welcome back.
Well, thank you, Mr. God Voice in the Sky.
Heck yeah. This is God 101 here. And we're going to have a great evening. Just stay with me. We're going to do chapter 52, D&D Blue. And what do you guys remember from last session?
So we, Xevious and I started off on the cliff's edge overlooking the town, trading off on who was resting and who was watching. And then Dugan left the farm, which was where Shannon was, and Shannon was very distraught. And then Dugan made her way over to us, and then we then we went down the cliff when the patrol group went by. Dugan and all his copies, and they were trying to distract the guards, and then the guards were like, "Well, you're coming with us." So the two clones went, and actual Dugan did not. And then I stepped around the corner and launched a fireball at the group, killing the two dogs, the dog owner dude, shepherd, trainer guy,
tracker guy,
and that's the one. And then both of the duplicates, hurting and pissing off the two dragonborn.
Yeah.
And then we
don't worry about the dog man's name.
I would have loved to learn it.
We didn't have time to learn it. We killed him first. So now he's the dead dog trainer dude. So that's my remembrance.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm sure there was little bits and pieces. What about the rest of you? Anything to add?
Yeah, it was more or less the gist of it. I think we're coming down here with the aim of sneaking into the town to assassinate, I guess, the corrupt leaders of this mercenary band that report to the cult or are part of the cult or something. So we're going to use these disguises.
To murder and we need to get our stuff back.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to murder these guys and become their disguises.
Mm-hmm. Wait, so right now you guys look like yourselves, though.
Yeah, we're going to take the disguises from these people we're fighting.
Yeah, this guy in front of me, I'm going to look like a barbarian. I'm big. Okay. I'm a barbarian.
Sorry, you're going to take their clothes.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And like their
disguises on them.
Oh, yeah. No, we're going to take their identities.
I got confused. Like, they don't have... Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, we're going to just become them.
Too literal.
Although Dugan, I think you're gonna have to get a little creative because I think disguise self you can only appear 1 foot taller than you are.
That's correct. I'm big. I'm a barbarian. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you're not stupid. Like you have to have some self-awareness. What's your?
Tell me, you're not stupid.
No, I'm
whisper to Avola, like, do I tell him? Do I tell her?
No, don't. Let her be. We've done all that we can.
Yeah. And now we're in the middle of a fight.
Yep. So you guys distracted the enemy with your Dugan tactics. I believe you used the miracle oil down here.
Oh yes, that was an excellent play.
He had them chatting up his duplicates, and then the ambush was on. And from the rocks, Avola unleashed hell, devastating the area. Little wisps of fire still. And Xavius rushed in. Blade Song, a light? I'm not sure. Lost my train of thought there.
On the air.
You did deflect a lot of devastating blows. I think my fruit that I made didn't land a hit.
Yeah. I've only taken 1 hit so far out of tanking pretty much everything.
As Dugan just laid into them, they assumed they could just easily overpower this half elf, but they were wrong, and it cost them as they fought in this field. And Avola shot from the rocks.
Well, I wasn't on the rocks the entire time. I was on the ground for a while because I had to come from here and hit the lightning bolt up and hit the other guy that's currently unconscious because I scared the pit. Well, I hurt him pretty badly. And then that's when I used my one and only Misty Step to jump onto the rocks to try and get away from this guy who is coming after me. And the other Dragonborn is now hiding in the rocks, and I'm making a break for him.
Yeah, he's snuck in the
Where we
mountains
left
and we
off.
don't know where he is.
Okay, so yeah, last
Um,
session I messed up his like attack sequencing. So he would have attacked first, and then he would have jumped to the rocks and hid.
Oh, that makes
Right,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, last time I ran and then was like, oh yeah, he can shoot, and then I revealed myself. That's silly. He wouldn't have done that.
Yeah,
That
because
was
like uncanny
my
action
mistake.
hide and all that.
Yeah, exactly. He would have taken his action, and then he would have bonus action to hide.
That probably means he hasn't gotten far then, because he had to
No.
climb with
And
with a
so I think
whole
last time I
different
said this
movement.
was triple, but that's silly because climb speed is only half. So this is all just difficult.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Clean that up a little bit from last session, and we will resume with Avola taking the initiative.
Okay.
All right.
I think I went last time. I think it's Xavius now.
Okay.
Is it?
I'm just trying to be fair because I'm pretty sure I had
Well, let's look at the
mentioned.
dice. Let's look at the
Last
latest
thing is
roll. Yep,
magic
that's a
missile.
magic missile. Okay. That makes sense then.
So just trying to be fair. That's all.
Yep. We'll
Okay,
go
so
to
there's
Xavius.
so I just knocked out the one guy with an attack of opportunity, and then this guy's in front of me. Is he looking a little weak yet?
He is not bloodied yet, but he is wounded for sure.
Okay. Well, after the last one basically tried to escape, I'm not screwing around anymore. I'm gonna have to just knock this guy out too. No surrendering. So I'm just gonna start laying into him with a double attack.
Nice.
I think I can green flame blade for
I
can green flame one of them.
Out from him right now.
Oh yeah, I can just approach him calmly. Yeah. Approach him and I'll hit him with a green flame blade because I don't think that's enough to kill him. And then I'll try to get him with a non-lethal attack after that. Because I don't think green flame blade can be non-lethal.
I mean, yeah.
Because it's a magic attack, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fire. It really cares not for unconsciousness. So
I'm just gonna like try to torch him to just spin his guard down and then just like sock him in the jaw with the hilt of my blade.
Okay. You're using the rapier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Using the rapier. Nice. So the first hit with the green flame is a miss. Okay. Yeah. And then the second, just like got up and close and sock him in the jaw with this thing.
All right. So you club him.
And that's going to be a nice kajam. 8 damage to the face.
So wouldn't you... Oh, you can't do green flame blade. You have to pick which attack, I guess?
Yeah, that was my attack roll for green flame blade.
Gotcha.
It was a miss, so this is a regular hit.
Alrighty. So he takes 8 and grunts. And then kind of like staggers back and then spits a bit of blood out and smiles.
Alright, well, I'm going to circle around him a little bit. Actually, no. I want to stop him from escaping. That's a good position. I have so much mobility, it doesn't matter where I am. As I've displayed, I think. I'm done.
Yeah, it's just a berserker. I guess he's not quite in fury yet, so. Yeah. Do you want to do bonus action?
Nope. No, I'll end my turn here.
So it is Malgio's turn. He will move his sheet over here, I guess. What was he going after before? I think he threw a javelin last time, right?
I think they were splitting up. I thought like he was after me and the rogue went after Avola, and then I got away from him to stop the runner, and he's like, "Where the fuck did he go?"
Exactly.
Oh yeah, and then he had to break line of sight from Dugan.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's about what was going on.
Can he use his fire breath? Yeah. Okay. I guess. He will charge over here. Can only move 40. And he will draw out a javelin. He will attempt to spear Xavius.
All right.
So
a wicked miss.
I guess you're easily able to duck behind the berserker as the spear goes wide.
Yeah, while I'm socking this berserker in the jaw, I just tend to like grab him by the collar and just like bounce the javelin off with his back and just like step back a little bit.
So Malgio is gonna yell to the berserker, and he's gonna be like, "You fool! Stop letting him dance around you and grab him!"
Oh fuck!
And so this guy just kind of like looks back and like grunts, and then he's just gonna leap at you in a reckless charge. Can they do? How does that? Does it help them do a grapple?
So like you won't get advantage because it's not it's not a melee weapon attack. It's an ability that can replace a weapon attack.
Yeah.
But like it's
no worries.
Yeah.
He will attempt to. Does he get any bonuses? Do it? No. Huh. You'd think
normal barbarians when they rage they have advantage on strength checks, but I don't know if he has that ability.
He's not a full barbarian. Isn't trained in the way of the spirits. He's just a nomadic warrior.
Because rage is freaking strong.
And apparently he doesn't even have a boost to athletics. I think that's weird. So I'm gonna.
That would be a fair retcon, yeah.
I am gonna give him a little boost to athletics. So he only has like a +3 strength and no bonus. I'm like, well, no. I mean, he would have bonus, at least.
If he's gonna have anything, it's probably athletics, right?
Yeah,
I guess most NPCs don't have like any ability things.
Yeah, and that seems a bit off to me. A barbarian from the northern wilds would have like athletics and perception, I would think. He's just a hunter who fights, and I'm gonna give him those two.
Yeah, they're gonna get smoked by this. This is not good.
He's gonna athletics you for 19.
All right, I will. Oh, this is a check, isn't it?
It is. I've been acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, thank God. All right, so I've never gotten to use this before, but Bladesong gives me advantage on Dex/acrobatics checks.
Oh, nice.
Not saving throws, which would be better, but checks. So I'm going to ba-bam, ba-bam, it doesn't matter. He gets me.
Oh, he grabs you. As you go to like duck under his arms, he just kind of drops his weight upon you. And is able to grapple you.
Okay, so my movement is 0.
So, do that.
Can I see this happening from where I am?
Yep.
I don't look overly concerned.
This guy is just gonna.
You sure?
I kind of just look like peeved, but not too muffed. Miffed? Miffed, not too miffed.
Miffed.
Yeah. Get off me. What are you doing? Miffed now, muffed later.
Okay. I don't think we need to know that, but.
What do you think people do on their honeymoons?
As you talk about That's not what I thought you were talking about. All good. We're good. Same page I want an annulment.
I love it. Now I'm curious what you're laughing about before.
It's good. Okay.
That's good.
Oh, he popped back. I'm sorry, we were laughing too much. I apologize.
You can never laugh too much.
Oh, hey. Oops. I've been muted this whole time.
Oh.
Oh, Oh,
Yeah, I've definitely
Now
been
I-
narrating, and I was wondering why nobody responded to me.
Oh, that's fun. I thought you were being as sneaky as your NPC there.
No, I guess I just burped and muted myself, and then forgot to
Meanwhile, we're
unmute myself
tackling
as
you
I got
behind
excited
you.
about the situation.
It's
But yes,
amazing.
as Evola looks down into the field and sees Xavius being grappled by this large barbarian, you hear a clack, and a crossbow bolt whizzes from over here towards you for 12.
Nope.
I believe it misses and clacks against the rocks behind you.
So I'm gonna snap my head back towards him.
Mm-hmm. He just like hisses.
I'm just gonna raise 2 fingers and come at me, come on. I'm waiting for something. I really need you to come over here. Really important for your well-being.
He kind of like
No, it's
scowls and he's like, "I will show you." And he kind of dives into the rocks and ducks into hiding.
Okay. So when he ducks down and hides, I'm just gonna yell at him, Craven. You're Craven!
Like echoing through the mountains.
Kind of hits his back. How does hide action work, David? Does it automatically hide, or does he roll for stealth?
So you need to be at least lightly obscured.
Yeah.
Because I'm a halfling, I can be lightly obscured by a character that's bigger than me. But that's not a usual thing. But you need to be at least lightly obscured. If you're only lightly obscured, you roll stealth with disadvantage. If you're more than lightly obscured, you just roll stealth regular, and it's against passive perception.
Okay.
Yeah, so certain players might see him if they have line of sight, but others might not. Oh, well, that's a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Unless he was rolling at disadvantage. I don't know how much cover's in
I
there.
guess I said this is all cover, so he's gonna disappear.
Yeah, I assume if there's something he could just crouch and be fully obscured, that's pretty good. Cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know what general direction he's in.
Of course.
Okay.
Whenever he hid, he's maybe like half movement speed away from that position. Potentially.
And then it'll be...
Okay.
Where's this guy?
Hey, Mr. Raging Barbarian.
Oh, he's in front of Dugan.
You want me to sneak another dagger right into your ribcage?
I'll crush you! And then he's going to swing out with a great axe for 11. Recklessly for 15.
Huh. You call that a great axe swing? Look, buddy, I have a couple coins in my purse. If you don't want me to put this dagger right there, I'm going to point right at the sternum. You can always just lay down your arms.
It's your initiative.
Just double checking. I have one dagger on my boot. Is it a free action to grab it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to grab...
Did you,
I have the... Oh, I want to stab him with both daggers. Yeah, this guy
Okay.
didn't drop his arms.
Yeah. I mean, he was just kind of snarling at you.
Oh, I
in
did
rage
not
for
do a
missing.
good job of... I don't entirely want him to. I want to stab him in the gut.
Okay, that's what I kind of figured.
Look
This
at me,
is more of
Xavius. I'm trying to talk
jab
him down.
than a real. Okay. As you draw a quick dagger from your boot.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit with the adder dagger first, and then with my boot dagger. So adder dagger first. 24 hit.
Hits.
Ooh.
Okay. So 15, and this the second one I don't get sneak because you only get one sneak a turn. Oh, crit.
It
That's
crits?
too bad.
Oh man, if the adder had crit, oh my god.
Oh.
The adder gets like 5d8 if it crits.
Oh my god.
Wrong one for critting, but I'll take my 8 damage. Look at that,
Okay,
15,
so
just sitting
you
there,
drive
not a real.
That's unfortunate.
the first one deep into his ribs, and the second one, he kind of like staggers forward, and you get him like straight into the lower end of his jaw, and you drive it straight up into his brain.
Oh, straight up into his brain. Oh shit, did I just kill the guy?
He's dead.
Oh.
His eyes roll back and coughs blood.
Okay. He
Slumps
surrendered.
off your daggers.
Oh,
I mean,
geez,
I'm
these
not,
daggers are
I
sharp.
think you can. I feel like a crit with a dagger sneak attack It's
Oh
not
yeah,
really a
yeah.
sneak
Sorry,
attack, but
I'm yelling it to
Sorry,
Xavier.
sorry.
He
Okay.
surrendered. He just fell on my dagger.
as his like weight is now pulling your dagger arm down to the ground, he slumps off. Blood spurts from the wounds.
And I'm going to. Is it difficult terrain running down as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna bonus action dash. It's still 3 times difficult terrain.
Nope, just 2.
Oh, okay.
Because you have a climb speed of half, so like I shouldn't make any terrain really
Dugan speed is
more
25.
than
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So, hey, we can get right to the edge.
Nice.
It's gonna pull my dagger out of his brain, kind of like kick him over to the side, clamber over on top of him, and begin running down the cliff.
Perfect. And I think Avola, you're up.
Okay. We said taking a health potion is a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, for yourself. And if you
Yeah.
administer it to somebody else, it's like full action.
No, to myself. I'm just trying to. It's just being slow. Just trying to confirm. I do have.
All right.
Do I have greater?
I'm- all of a
No, I
sudden
don't.
have
Only
to really go to the washroom, so just find it and I'll be right back.
I will pause.
Figuring this out.
Oh, I'm going for that guy on the mountain. I decided it last game. I'm gonna go electrocute the fuck out of his face by grabbing it, and I'm going to suck the life out of him. What's my bonus action? And
Your
I
soul
have
is mine.
no. Like Ermac and
like
Abyssal
Ermac?
to say, "We are many, you are but one," and take his life essence.
Now we are more. Not even gonna Shang Tsung it. Just fucking Ermac is way worse.
Exactly.
Get up in here.
No. No, I am ready for this. I'm so excited for this.
It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna hit him with, but he's toast.
If he's not toast, my current plan is to prep a command spell on my next turn. So as soon as he pops out from his cover, as my reaction is to command him to halt.
Can you see him from there?
No,
Like you're running down the mountain.
That's why on my next turn. Yeah, once I
that's
get
what
to
you
the
meant.
field.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, that's my next turn. Is to prep that spell. So might be too late.
Yeah, we'll see.
But
You might be ordering a piece of burnt toast.
I did have to murder this barbarian first.
Yeah.
Just to confirm, it's 1d4 plus 2, right?
What kind of potion? Is it
Health,
a greater
just regular.
or a regular?
No,
I think it's
just the regular.
1d4 plus 1, and the greater was 2d4 plus 2, I think.
No, why do I have 4?
Wait,
Why do I have 4d4 plus 2 for greater healing potion?
2d4
Oh
plus
no,
2 for a regular.
you're right. Sorry, I was
Right?
off. Yeah, 2d4 plus 2 for regular.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 2d4
4d4 plus
and
4.
4d4.
I just pulled it up. You're
Okay.
gonna get some supreme healing. It's like 10d4 plus 20. What?
Whoa.
Oh,
I wonder who makes those.
You know what? I have enough money
Legendary
to buy some of those, so. Oh, sorry, my internet's just a little slow for some reason right now.
Hey, buddy. Yeah.
Okay.
They're fighting barbarians. All right, let's do this.
Rolling dice. I got +8. Woo!
4? What'd you do?
My
Oh,
health.
you drank a health potion. Okay.
Because
Your
I was
bandolier of
only...
health potions.
Yeah, well, no, that's my last one.
Oh shoot. Okay.
And it's the one that I had offered Dugan too. That he declined or she declined. So thanks for declining, because now I'm doing a little bit better. And thing is, I can't see this guy. I'm going to turn and I'm going to use fire bolt. firebolt, but I'm going to activate meta magic twin spell.
Okay.
So that I'm going to hit the guy holding Xavius.
Oh.
And this guy here.
Okay.
So that's the plant, and that's because it's a cantrip. That's just one sorcery spell, right?
Yep.
Sorcery point. Okay, cool. All right. First one is for the guy holding. Second one is for the other guy.
15 and 13.
It's a hit, and for Malgio, it's a miss.
That's the
I assumed
damage.
it was left and right. Like the first one was for this guy holding.
Wait,
Troy,
why
and
is your accuracy 2d10?
No, that's
that's the
the
damage roll.
I don't know why I didn't do the.
Oh,
Why-
both your
that's-
accuracies were 2d10.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's a little
I guess
backwards.
that's the damage if they hit.
Okay.
D20
Huh?
plus proficiency plus whatever your charisma is was the accuracy.
I think it's plus 4.
I don't think I don't.
Plus 3.
Hold on.
Yeah, I think you have a 7 as your. I think d20
Wait,
plus
we're on-
7.
we're on
but
4
I'm not, I could be
proficiency?
wrong.
No, she has 4 bonus.
She has
Oh, 4
4
charisma.
She
Oh,
has 4
dope.
charisma.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you said 4 proficiency. I was excited.
No. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
then I need
I've been
to
looking
fix
forward
I
to
need to-
forcing her to look in my mirror for a long time.
Here, let
I
me
know
look
how
at your
good this
journal.
spell is.
Oh.
Hold on. Sorry. No, it's frozen.
Oh no.
There's actually a lot of updates to the sorcerer too. I don't know if you've. I was looking at them the other day. I brought
No,
them
I
for my
haven't,
guy in Revan, but I don't know if you ever use them in Ebola.
I think we went with the different way, didn't we? With the like
I
draconic.
just mean that they've added updates to the classes since we started playing. Like Troy got upgrades to his Blade Singer class, and there's upgrades to the Sorcerer class. Like you can now use your sorcery points to like try again. Like basically you can use sorcery points as luck points for skill checks. That's what sorcerers can do now.
Oh, for
So,
like your intimidates?
Yeah, so if you like fail an intimidate or a deception, you can swallow a sorcery point and re-roll it.
That's not bad.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I would like
It's
that.
like there's a lot of cool stuff that they've added. Maybe not a lot, but a few things.
Okay.
Charisma, proficiency, yep.
Here,
120
I
feet.
got it.
Yeah.
That's 6, right?
Yep.
1d2. Okay, so we're gonna do that for the first one, which I guess is still a hit for 15 damage. 20 plus 6. Fix that on my spell. What the fuck?
Is a hit. Yep.
1d20
let's
plus 6. The
close
second
that
one
and
didn't
roll.
go. That's the second guy, the Dragonborn guy.
Okay. That hits too.
So there, you got the 13 and 15 damage respectively. If you want to just do it like that,
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
because I fucked up, right? So
And they were good rolls, obviously.
they were all right. They were
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
and
okay.
then
This guy cries
I'm
out in pain as
I'm
a
almost-
fireball sizzles into his back, burns a nice hole. But he
And then,
clings to Xavius.
oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I tried.
Also,
That's good. That's
takes a
alright.
bolt
And then
in
I'm
the
going
back
to
and grunts. And continues on.
I'm going to move 15 feet, which is my half of my normal speed, and
Mhm.
I'm going to crouch behind a stone, rock or something.
All
Get some
right.
cover.
Taking some cover.
Yes,
Where'd you go?
and it ends my turn.
This up.
Alright, so this guy's looking pretty haggard.
Mm-hmm. He's
Okay.
quite beat up now.
Alright, I'm just gonna hit him with that hilt again. See how I can knock him down.
Okay.
Just like, get off me.
You clean the neck.
Sock him in the jaw for 7 damage.
He cracks across the jaw, and he staggers, and is able to just barely cling to life and hold his grip on you, as he's basically like slumping in your grasp. But
Okay.
he's holding on to your arm.
I'll reach back and I'll just like punch him again. Just like, just like get
All
off me. Ugh.
His head fucking throbs back as your fist connects cleanly the center of his temple, and his lights go right out, and he falls unconscious. Grip loosens. He slumps to the ground.
Beautiful.
Unconscious too.
All right. I am going to move in such a way that I think he ran 30 feet last time. I think.
Who?
This is a big dragon man.
40.
He ran 40?
Mm.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to dance right outside of his range. I think right about there. That would be good. I think. Let me just range test this. Just like punch that guy out and then just like slowly like pace staring at this guy. Kind of waggling my blade a little bit. And I'm going to end my turn.
All right. Melgio witnesses your run across the field, and he growls in rage. And he goes, "You insolent gnat! Allow me one clean hit," as he charges forward, brandishing his maul.
Look how he has to ask you to be hit because he knows he can't hit you otherwise.
Does your kind normally ask so politely for victory to be granted to them?
Yeah.
He scowls at you as he will use his. Can you really do anything other than throw javelins at this rage? You just I think you're kiting him.
He's completely styling on this guy right now.
All right, he will use his dash action to engage you. As he will, and then he will, I guess, try and cut you off. He moves around. Fight me. Do not run. Have you no honor? And yeah, these guys are unconscious, so moving along, moving along, moving along.
Moving along, along.
And as Evola is pushing her way through the rocks, she hears another click and turns to see Belrios, the Dragonborn rogue, here, pointing a crossbow at her. And he hisses, says, "Try this, sorcerer bitch." And he'll shoot. And
That
as
hits.
the crossbow bolt sinks in,
Oh, but did you have the cover, though, from ducking behind the rock?
Oh, no, I didn't. What? That's half cover, right?
it is the first one, so +2.
Oh, it still matches, so it's still a hit.
Poop.
Oh. That's
That's
rough.
a big number.
Yeah, he maxed out the damage roll. And as the arrow sinks deeply into your shoulder and you cry out in pain, you feel a burning sensation in addition to the bludgeoning, piercing pain of the arrow. And you must make a con save.
Oh, God,
As
make it.
Belrios just leers and smiles.
Oh, yeah.
Suck my dick,
So
bitch.
you grunt, and through sheer force of will, you clench your muscles and stop the flow of poison, and overcome it, standing to your feet. And Belrios hisses, "I will still defeat you," as he dashes off to the side here and disappears, or attempts to disappear into the rocks again. For, what's your
Perception?
passive
Perception?
Well,
Passive
if he beats
perception.
your passive,
Hold on. I can't. I gotta scroll. Stop slagging. Lagging. Slagging.
How do you calculate? Is it 8 plus wisdom or 10 plus
it's
wisdom or
10
something?
plus your perception modifier.
11.
Oh. That's not good enough.
That's not good at all.
I have proficiency in it, but even mine is 15.
Yeah.
You can
So he
always
would've-
prep an action
would've
to
caught him.
blow him as soon as he appears.
That's true too.
Okay, speaking of,
Play into
can I
his
have
game.
my... I'm so excited for my turn.
Yeah.
Speaking of prepping actions, I'm so ready for this guy. He's not going to know what hit him, Nick.
Well, I'm glad.
Okay.
Because I'm always cheering for you guys.
I'm going to bonus
I
action
can't always be on your team.
to cunning action dash, just like this jerkwad's been doing, and I'm going to dash out to right here where I can see as much of the mountain as I can.
Okay.
And I am going to prep and hold a spell for my reaction. And it is a command of halt! As soon as he pops his stupid dragon head up, he will be halted.
Oh, dang. So you begin to concentrate your magic.
Mm-hmm. It's ready for him.
Cast one of your few cleric spells.
So you're gonna help me?
Uh-huh.
This is good because I only got 2 health points left. I'm very
And
scared.
that was a wicked poison that you just bounced. I'll tell you about it later.
Well, please do.
All right, you're up.
Not me, bitch. Me? Okay. So, I'm going to continue with the plan, which I am not sharing with you.
You have
And
a
I'm going
bolt sticking out of your shoulder.
I'm going to step down a little bit. As I'm walking, I'm going to speak loud enough. And is he speaking common or draconic?
Common.
So, as I'm walking down the little slope into the next little area, and I'm eyeing out the different boulders, I'm going to continue with my name calling. And I'm going to say things like, are you really such a coward that you can't face me? You can't stand up for yourself. You have to hide behind your little rocks. And you just want to be a little bitch, right? Fine. I might be the bitch sorcerer, but at least I'm not the little bitch dragon boy.
This is
And
like
then
the
I'm going
inverse
to-
of my duel.
And then I'm going to crouch behind a rock.
And so you hear, as you're going to crouch, he's like, from what I see, it looks like you're on your last leg, sorceress.
So then as I crouch behind this rock, I'm going to say, then if I'm on my last legs, it should be easy for you to come and stab me through the heart, should it not? And I'm going to take a ready action. As soon as he shows any part of his body around that rock, I'm going to latch onto him with my hands.
Oh, if he's in melee range.
You're going to latch. You kind of faded out there for me. So what are you going to do? You're crouching and you're at a ready action to...
If any part of him comes around the rock, so I want to be hiding behind a big enough rock that he has to come around and not over it.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And if he comes around, any part of him that comes around the rock, I am going to latch on with my hands and activate Shocking Grasp, followed by Night's Whisper as my bonus action.
I love this.
Okay.
So you bait him, you go out of line of sight, and you make him enter melee range, and you just, ooh.
So as you, like, crouch behind this boulder and you prepare your spell, it is Xavier's turn.
Alright.
Wish me luck, guys. This is my last chapter.
So are you concentrating a spell or just a cantrip? I'm sorry.
It's just going to be a cantrip. Because I need to touch him.
Yeah.
I mean, so I need to grab him. So I'm going to use it as a double purpose. Can I not technically activate Shocking Grasp at a higher level?
Yep. Well, your cantrips automatically scale with your level. So when you hit level 5, they're like up leveled automatically.
Okay. Yeah, so then 2d8 is what it's going to be. Okay. Perfect. So yeah, I'll just hit it with an upper level and then follow it up by using my bonus action for Fearful Grasp, which on a hit, I expend 1 charge, and as a bonus action, I force this creature to make a charisma save against my DC spell. On a failure, the creature takes 3d necrotic damage, and I healed myself by that much. On a save, I take half, and they take half.
So you can't do a bonus on a stored action, but you can do one or the other on your waiting action.
Then that's what I'm going to do as a Night's Whisper, because I'm going to do 3d damage anyway, so I'm going to do that one.
Okay, so like what technically happens is you prep an action, and then you use your reaction on their turn to do one thing. So like you can
Okay.
attack or once, or you can move, what have you, triggers. But yeah, just it's not like because you're prepping it on their turn, you get a little bit less.
Okay. Nope, that's fine. I get it. That's cool. That's what's gonna happen though.
Cool.
That's it. Your
Cool,
full
cool.
grasp.
Yeah, and that's a good hit with a vampiric aspect to it from the ring.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. I like
Yes.
it. Xavius is up as he finds himself now face to face with the large dragonborn, wielding a hefty maw about the size of you.
All right. So as he's stalking over here, I hear Avola cry out when she takes that bolt. It like makes me glance up at the mountain, like a little bit worried. And I see Dugan creeping up over there too. So I'm like, okay, I have to focus on this one. So it's gonna take my rapier, and while he's brandishing his maul, I'm just gonna stab straight into his heart with a regular attack for 16. Is that hit?
Okay. So it looks good, and it flies forward, and he will use his reaction to parry the attack aside, and it just misses his chest and glances wide. He smiles and amused. I will not be as dispatched as easily as these barbarians.
Okay. Well, while he's doing his whole parry jam, I'm going to take a step away because I'm still concentrating on the predatory dance, so they can't attack of opportunity to me. So after he's like parrying and then he says that word, I'm just gonna fire a firebolt straight into his face. Like, dodge this. He dodged it.
Does, as he ducks under it. Coward.
He did do
running
that.
again.
Well, that
Maybe
was
it's time to
10.
Misty Step.
Yeah, I was thinking that. So we're gonna go to 30. Actually, I don't know. I could Misty Step. That would piss him off a lot. But it's either the spell slot for that or the spell slot for shield, right?
Shield.
I don't know. Yeah, because like, well, I could do both too, but like, he's probably not gonna hit me if I shield, right? Okay, where was I? Yeah, I was here. Yeah, I'll just be over here.
I will crush you, puny mage.
Wait, where is Oh, Dugan's in attack range too. Okay, maybe I won't run away. Yeah, I shot the firebolt. I don't want him to go after Dugan, so I'm just gonna make sure he stays focused on me. He doesn't turn around. I'll just like.
Yeah,
Still kind of like dangling my rapier at him. Kind of just like dancing around with the rest of my movement. You know, like
in like full extended stance, just fucking stay back.
Yeah, being like, bring it on, I'm ready for you. I'm right here. Can you hit me? I'll give you your one hit.
All right. That will be your folly as he takes his turn, and you're done, I imagine.
Yeah, that's all I got. I'll choose not to Misty Step. I am the tank.
For now.
Yeah, we're about to see how long that lasts. But I did get to upset him by just stepping out of his range casually. It's like, come on, man.
Well, I was about to roleplay, but Sammy just stepped into the room and said she ordered food. So awesome! I got a veal sandwich coming.
Yay!
And yeah, that will be your folly, puny mage, as he winds up his maul and swings in from a side, left to right, trying to crush your head.
Well, that's the shield. So I'll just put up my one hand and just like block them all. I'll like clench my hand around it and just like toss it back with like energy. Try again.
You and your magic will not save you. And he'll swing them all around and then come straight down from up top.
That one, I'll just like move my head back like an inch and just like watch it swing completely wide.
Yeah.
Like, are you getting frustrated?
Oh.
Yes. Are you getting frustrated?
He'll just grunt and scowl. He's a barbarian of, I guess he's not more of a fighter. He's like a cross class.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
That
put
guy's
this in here for as soon as
knocked out.
somebody's
That
head
guy's
pops up.
knocked out.
You
All
estimate
right.
the arcane, sir. You underestimate
guys.
the arcane.
Okay,
I have
let's see.
defeated mages before.
We have
You
so
will
many
be no
spells ready for
different.
this. We have
I've
so many
defeated
spells ready for
larger
this
creatures
stupid
than you.
thing.
Let's see if that rogue does something. I didn't see him on the turn order anymore.
All right. Yeah. So I got to think about this now.
Nyx preemptively removed him because he's about to fall on his face and die.
He disappears when he goes on the GM layer. Actually.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you can have like all sorts of people on the turn order and just put them on the GM layer. The players would never know.
The only problem is the players still see your roll initiative.
You can GR the roll that like whispers the roll to the
Totally
guildmaster,
forgot that was a thing.
the GM.
I should
Game
do that
master.
more.
Yeah.
All right. So as Evola is crouching, and power is pulsing in the palm of her hand from the ring as she prepares, she hears movement, and as you look left and you look right, you hear a hissing as he climbs over the rock and dives towards you. You quickly jerk your hand up, hitting him as his dagger is bared. And not 100%. I guess let's make a stealth versus perception roll to see who goes first. That seems unfair. I like this. Let's just both make our attacks.
But mine's not an attack. It's just straight up. He has to beat my save. He has to beat my charisma save.
Oh, it's like more like a spell.
Okay,
Yep.
So as you like push your palm into his chest with a charisma save, which is a DC. What is it?
8
What's the lowest
plus
score?
3 plus 4.
My charisma is 18.
So 15?
Yeah. Okay. So he has to make a charisma save.
15, yes. That makes sense. I'm gonna add this.
And he does not, as his chest is hit by this pulse. And as he goes to thrash his sword, he is struck by Dugan's magic.
Halt!
He is unable to withstand the power of Dugan's command, and he stops in mid-swing, the sword bared, as Evola just drains the life from him.
Oh, yeah.
He screams in pain and falls down. Is barely hanging on as he's clutching his lung.
As I'm draining the life from him, I'm gonna give him the most wicked smile that I possibly can. Like, you did not see this coming. And I'm gonna like suck the essence out of him and just like feel the power coming back.
I love
it. You did 11? So as you like smile and you feel the spell ending, you pull away, he just cries out in pain and collapses.
Yay!
Yeah!
We did it, Evola!
Yes! The teamwork for Angels is the best!
That's so good.
Woo! What?
It's fucking clutch.
Woo!
You feel the power pulsing into you, and you feel rejuvenated from the ring.
Oh,
this is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be such a problem.
Okay.
Xavius is up.
Oh, wait.
Oh, no,
Dugan.
Dugan.
Reaction.
I think.
Can I get a turn?
No, that was my reaction.
Yeah, and you've been waiting all the way around. So sorry.
Yeah. I think we skipped past Dugan and Evola.
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, because they reaction set up their turn. Okay, sorry, I got confused because they just killed.
They just did an epic thing off their turn, both of them.
Yeah. Yeah. They were both ready for him, so I'm like, you know what? No, let's just make it all fucking epic and see what he saves. If he saves on both, then he might get his swing, and we'll see how this plays out. But
so I'm gonna bonus action dash, get right in behind this stupid dragonborn, and I'm gonna go directly for his calf. Just like try to shove these daggers in as deep as I can and knock him down.
Okay. So as you run up behind him, he kind of glances back at the last minute, but it doesn't save him as you gash deeply into those calves. And he cries out in pain and
See,
falls to one knee, grunting.
And then, as he has fallen to one knee, I'm gonna aim this one straight for the side of his neck.
It lands deeply embedded in his neck. And you hear a gurgling sound. He stands up and kind of tosses you off, and then he'll stumble several feet and just fall, collapse, blood splooting from the wound.
With that, I'll just like take my hat and bow to Dugan. Thank you, milady. Dust myself off a bit.
This moment to walk to the edge of the cliff and kind of like edge of the cliff, I guess, and look around and kind of just look at them and raise my arms and go.
So, how
large was here? I'm listening.
How large was that? Was that dragonborn on the rocks? Because I still haven't seen anyone that I can make a disguise out of.
Gonna be a captive toad person again.
Oh no.
Oh god. Yeah, thumbs up to Avola. Just like at the cliff.
She looked small.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we should be playing victory music right now. He's too quiet.
Oh, yeah. Nick went to go eat something.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, let's fucking talk about what we're gonna do here, I guess.
So, as weird as it is, I feel like I want to rest the day through.
Yeah, we want to go in, sneak in at night, maybe. Probably.
Yeah, I want to.
Water. But
I think we should. I think we should sneak in at night, but I kind of want to loot the bodies.
Oh yeah, we need to loot the bodies. I want to tie up these two guys I knocked out.
Yeah.
And Avola, I believe, was going to interrogate them for us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And we're not going to be too mean about it because we want them to be our friends eventually,
or our hirelings at the very least.
Yeah. It's the dragons are the bad ones. It's the mercenary barbarians we want to try to get on our side. And maybe when we figure that out, maybe we can use Dugan and
we killed two.
your contacts in the town that I'm sure you've made to maybe smooth things over between the villagers and the mercenaries. Maybe we could figure out a good deal that works for both.
And the villagers in no way hate the mercenaries. The mercenaries are keeping them safe.
Yeah, we just need to make it a better setup that has nothing to do with the cult, right?
Yeah.
Not that they know.
The biggest issue the villagers have is that something has been eating their livestock. And something could be gnolls or could be dragon. But
they don't
say
mind the curfew and all that, like oppressiveness?
They just did not seem to give a shit. No.
All right.
maybe I gave you the wrong impression. They
don't like
the people
it.
you met were just don't really understand the difference. Maybe there was more savvy people who might have, but you talked to a farmer with his family whose life is keeping his family safe.
And who wakes up when the sun wakes up and is perfectly fine falling asleep when the sun falls asleep. Yeah. Okay. So that's Dugan's opinion of the town, is that the mercenaries are definitely keeping the town safe. And it's some external, definitely cult-related factor that's making everyone poor and not have harvests.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. She could be wrong, but that's what the townsfolk gave me the opinion of.
Yep.
Yeah, and Dugan doesn't think too deeply about these things.
Okay. No, I don't mean to derail. I just wanted to make sure everybody had the right information.
Yeah, that's I figured they had a problem with the mercenaries from my watching, but I wasn't there. But
they don't seem to be beating them at the very least, and that's the normal. Or even extracting taxes. They did not complain about taxes, which is a weird thing.
Cool.
Did not complain about.
So we might be able to figure this out. But we can definitely loot them, tie up these guys, wait for them to wake up. Avola can get them, and
so I feel
we need to figure out disguises.
I was asking how large was this dragonborn rogue?
Work anymore.
What was that, Lydia?
How long the Dragonborn rogue?
How large?
I mean, he's like a short man, so like 5'4".
Okay, I can do that. How tall is Dugan? Where's my character sheet? Because I can be a foot taller with this guy's person.
I think you're like 4.5 feet or something. Not sure, maybe.
Would be close enough.
But yeah, he's not big. But...
Yeah, so I can totally.
All right, so what do you guys do? Then like tell me how this plays out.
3 feet tall.
As you guys are like
This is
heaving
close.
from exhaustion, you walk towards these like two large humans that are just kind of unconscious here, bleeding
Yeah. Tie him up.
a little bit.
I'm gonna help.
Take their
I'm gonna
weapons
help
away
them
and
up.
tie him up.
All right, so you pull away the great axes, brandish some rope from your pack.
Yeah. Well, actually,
how do you tie
I don't
him?
have a pack. Dugan, do you have rope?
I do. I have lots of rope.
Thank you. I reach
I'm
again
gonna-
for the pack that isn't there and just.
I'm gonna loot this guy.
So I'm not gonna tie up their legs because I'm gonna
All right.
want them to walk themselves up this mountain because none of us are big enough to carry them up the mountain. But I'm gonna tie their arms starting at the elbows, and then a full wrap all the way around to the wrists, and then hands together, so that they can't get any leverage. I see how big these guys are; they can get leverage.
Yeah, that's fair.
Nice.
So wait, I'm so sorry. How do you tie them up? I was reading something.
Here, let me.
Like hog tie them, basically. As
We
you
could
described it,
be
you
a
lead
little civilized
rogue.
about this.
Mixing-
we just
you
don't
pull the
want
rogue
to-
out of the
No,
rocks
no.
here.
I'm. Why was this video thing not camera unavailable? Discord, please. Okay.
You're trying to show us something.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Here, let me just take a selfie.
All right.
This is a surprisingly difficult thing to do, is to take a selfie of someone with their arms tied.
Yeah. You need your hands.
I'm working on it.
Well, while you're working on it, I'm
just
gonna
described
go.
it before.
Working.
I just
I'm gonna
missed it, I'm
go.
sorry.
I think Lydia Avola was going to loot the rogue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
She's trying
you
to say
loot the rogue,
something.
and you pull away like a moderately nice short sword. It's got some studded leather armor. You look in his pack, and he's got a vial of poison. 2 vials, in fact.
I'm gonna swipe those, put those in my pocket since I don't have a pack right now. I'm just gonna shove it in my
Alright.
pocket
Okay.
of my fancy pants, but the tail hole. And I'll bring. Is it a fancy short sword?
No, I mean, it's just a regular short sword.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna I'll pocket the 2 vials, and then as I'm looking at the short sword, I'm gonna be like, meh, throw it over my shoulder and walk away.
Yeah, he has crossbow too that he fired in a pack of bolts.
I might just take the bolts.
Okay.
It's
Regular
like-
shit.
Leave the actual crossbow because I already have one. So somewhere.
I'm gonna loot
Wait,
this
does he
big
have a
guy
pack?
as well.
Does he have a pack?
Pardon me?
Does he have a pack?
No, I mean beyond his like poisons and bolts, not really.
Just like a general
a-
backpack.
Yeah. Just you
No,
know.
he doesn't have like an adventurer's pack or anything.
Oh, okay. Because I was just
I mean-
gonna swipe that off of him and start using that for now.
No,
I
he's
got
not
the other
grocery
thing.
bag.
He's
Like,
on patrol. He's just, you guys can still see the town.
yeah. Oh, that close. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
like I said, it's like just under a kilometer away,
Okay.
so you
You
can.
can see
I
like,
should
see the
stop
building.
shouting. I should stop shouting.
Yeah.
Okay. 10-4 big shoots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
loot this big
and
guy.
legs dead too, David.
Pardon?
After all that work.
Yeah, I sent
their
the
legs?
picture.
Okay, I see the
Their
picture.
legs, no, just their
Okay.
arms.
All right, so they're well tied up all the way down to the elbows, up to the forearms. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and this big guy, he's got a big maul, about the size of you. He wears minimum armor, except a girdle strapped around his waist.
Girdle? What is that?
Let's toss that
Like
in our
a-
side.
like
Yeah,
a-
let's.
Like a wrestler's belt, almost. It's like a big, like covers from your
Like the thing-
above, like
Okay.
right below your breasts down to your like crotch area.
Does it have
Big.
a
Alright,
pattern
I'll
on
grab
it?
it. I'll take this shit off of him. Is it magical? Or is it just like an outfit?
So you,
Can I
Yeah,
guess,
listen
Arcana
to a lot
check?
of like Yeah, do an Arcana check. I think that's the
So, like, that's a strange looking thing to be wearing. Just gonna scope that thing. I recognize things like that from my magical research in the books, and I'll sense anything funky about it.
I feel like yes, and also now I can't stop thinking about how Colville does it. He says like people with like human ancestry can kind of like smell magic.
Oh yeah, that's like his world characteristic of humans.
I'm like that's cool. I like that. Either way though, you sense it in his magic.
I just like was it because I recognized what it was, or it's just like it's some weird magical belt?
I feel like you're attuned and you probably sense when something's magical. Like maybe it's like cleaner and unscathed. Like doesn't look marred or anything. Like I'm sure there's things that make it stand out. Like it's like the rest of his stuff looks used.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Like this looks
very
brand new,
studied eye for
like
these
just
sort of
out
things.
of the box.
All right. Well, I
That's
am
kinda how I
down
feel
a
like
lot of magic
magical-
items from the jail, so maybe I'll just put it on and see what it does.
It does nothing. Requires something.
Well, yeah, requires attunement, of course. Yeah. I'll just, I'll just work on attuning to it because, like, all right, well, we'll give this thing a shot, I guess.
Just strap it on.
I'm gonna try to become this guy anyways.
Try my hardest to pull these guys up this hill.
Okay.
I'll.
Now I gotta remember what I put for that.
Was this guy wearing anything else?
You looting that guy? I would love his poisons.
Not really.
No, you can't have these poisons. They're my poisons.
And you still that belt.
Okay, it's almost just like how much can I get away with just like having what he's wearing as a part of the disguise? But I guess the girdle is pretty good. I'll just like carry them all too.
Yeah,
just,
like I have
so I can
here.
pretend to be him. Like struggle to wield them all.
This was minus the spear. He had like a crossbow on his back. This was the rogue.
Oh, that's sick.
And,
the guy that I killed.
Yeah. And this was this guy, and he
he had no
exactly
clothes.
what he's got there. They don't even really have boots, like because they got clawed feet.
You said he was the biggest dragonborn I've ever seen. Like, is he more than a foot taller than I am?
How tall are you? What I write for him? He's like
He's 5'9".
Oh, I did write. I wrote 5'9". Yeah, for myself. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like sort of average height for a human. Maybe taller than elves, but.
Yeah, no, he's like a foot and a bit taller than like most dragonborn. Like Calyx, I think was like 6'5" or something. Like, he was big.
Okay, so I might be stretching it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to do what I'm gonna have to do. Pretend to be this guy. Unless because Avola doesn't have disguise self, right? So I'm the tallest person with disguise self. I'm gonna grab them all, gonna grab the girdle, and I'm gonna like my disguise self is gonna be like a hunched over version of him. So he's just like, oh, I hurt my back.
Yeah. Alright, strap these on. These barbarians. What did you do, Dugan? You did your best to pull something around?
I'm trying to drag these guys up to the to where we were hiding on the mountain.
Okay.
But, like, I assume I will be doing really poorly. Athletics.
Yeah, let's go.
God damn it.
Oh, and I'm going to give myself guidance because I feel like that's a thing that I should do.
Okay. But
thank you, guidance. You're the best spell.
The best spell.
What are you doing, Avola?
I just got kicked out of Roll20 because my thing froze, so I'm rebooting it.
Okay, so let's take a 2-minute break here. I gotta feed my cat.
Okay, I'm gonna get some tea.
Yeah.
I'm going to pee. Get that flow going.
Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Gonna go flow. BRB. Flow complete. Be required.
Perfect.
Well,
Ah,
I'm having snack now.
Ooh, I'm having
Excellent.
dinner now too.
yeah, my
The
food's
stars are
coming,
aligning.
but time for some fun. First,
Yay!
okay. Is Dave back? Nope. Cool. Check.
Not yet. That's fine. We can talk about this. We probably
probably
want to like slowly work on hiding all of the bodies. Just like while we're waiting for these guys to hide up or wake up. This is like get it all like sort of out of sight.
Yeah.
So I have a question
Use
for you.
prestidigitation to clean up the
course.
bloodstains.
Did you change the ability on the ring again? Because I feel like last game it said that I could use it to interrogate, like ask a question, and they had to give me an honest answer.
Yeah, does it not say that? I think so.
No, now it says like I take its life essence and ask a question.
Oh, I mean that might just be for flavor.
Okay.
Does it say that you take damage or anything?
Hold on, let me see here.
No, it just says you take life essence and you make them answer a question. So you
Okay.
steal something from him. Like I'm just emphasizing the fact that the ring has like a hunger.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you
Okay.
do when you use it. It takes something from them.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Do I get the? I don't get it this time though, right?
Get what?
The life essence.
Maybe you do. I mean,
Okay.
you got the health.
That is correct.
I mean, you don't know much about the ring yet.
All right, and I don't really know anything about the Infernal Ring because it's an Infernal and I read Abyssal. So, you might have to tell me if there's anything happening to the ring while I'm doing something. Because I don't know what it does.
Just a guess at it.
The Infernal Ring?
Yeah.
You said you're wearing it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I thought
mean-
you were just holding on to it.
Yeah, nobody was wearing it last I checked. And I watched through the videos before. Nobody's put it on yet.
Oh, I thought I had to put it on. Okay. Well, then never mind. We'll get there when we get there. I'm gonna put it on soon. Once I get it back.
Oh, because it's
Cool.
in their possession? Okay.
Well, if I'm holding on to it, I'm assuming it's in my pack.
That's true. Unless you keep it in your pocket. It's a ring.
No,
It's tiny.
I wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done that because I don't know the value of it. So I probably would have put it in my disguise kit, which is in my bag.
Makes sense.
Yeah, nobody can read Infernal, so nobody put it on. Nobody
It might be
trusted
scary. Yeah. I should comment that as I'm attuning to this belt, I have to unattune to the Ring of Featherfall.
What's that?
That's the ring I got like way early, where I can just like automatically slow fall while I'm jumping off cliffs and shit.
Okay.
It was a very fun item, but three's the limit. We'll see if this belt is cool or not. Maybe I'll take it off later. Either way, it's a disguise. So like we're working on moving the bodies out of sight and clearing up the bloodstains with magic. Just like keeping ourselves busy while we wait for these guys to wake up and Evola to interrogate them.
Okay.
I want to
And-
keep searching the other bodies too, like the burnt ones over here. I want to search to see if anything was worth salvaging.
Okay. So move your guy to where you are, and we'll say that Dugan roll athletics for me. He did. So we'll move these guys towards
Oh, Dugan finally did his screenshot
of what?
of his tying method. It's
Yeah.
in
Oh yeah,
Discord.
yeah. I
That's
saw that
hilarious.
sometimes now, or sometime ago.
It's hilarious. They're just praying. And we'll wait for them to All right, Evola, just remember, we want to get on these people's good side. But, do what you have to do. But most of all, we need to find out if they're loyal to the cult or if they're just in it for the money or what their motivation is, so we know how to handle the situation in the town. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who are you?
So you want me to ask, or you want me to find out who is motivating, or what is motivating this group of guards.
And
Exactly.
can we pay them to change their?
Yeah, like if they suddenly became under new management, like would they care? Like what loyalty do they have to these dragons, basically? I don't know if they know anything about them aside from their big scary dragons, but if they have any loyalty to the cult, this ain't gonna work, basically.
So I only have 2 charges left for today. Because it recharges at dawn. And what time of day is it right now?
It's
daylight.
like 10 a.m.
Yeah, so we still have a long way to go. So I can only ask, or I can only force 2 questions out. So.
Oh yeah, like you could probably just have a conversation with them, and then if it seems like they're hiding something, like Dugan and I can just like sit here and be trying to roll insight and be like, "Whoa, he's trying to hide something." Then you can force it out of him, but. You have really good charisma, so honestly, you could probably just interrogate them normally as well, if you wanted to.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to try to hide anything, but yeah.
Okay.
If all goes wrong, I can read their mind, too, if you run out of charges.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys are like talking, and Dugan is pulling the bodies here.
And especially watch Dugan around the people who are still alive, because things have happened.
Is everyone back
Things
with us?
have happened. Come on.
Yep. Everyone's back from the floor
responds as
break.
he's dragging the body. Just fucking grabbing this guy by like his arm, I'm guessing, and just dragging him unceremoniously across the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Did I find
No
any of these?
doll.
Anything on these guys over here?
No. Unfortunately, most like the clothes were burned away. His simple bow was destroyed. The dogs are just charred corpses. Same with the guy.
Hey, Dugan, are you hungry?
Beard's burning away all his hair.
Oh my god.
Kind of like
so hungry. Horses?
like
Yes.
unrecognizable.
Not horses, dog.
Horses.
I did take the
Horses.
legs out of the one beside Xavier's.
Yeah, we are pretty hungry, aren't we?
I'm much more pro eating horse than dog.
He still feels a little sour over Chief.
Mm-hmm. I'm very sour about Chief.
So as Dugan's talking, and you
We
guys
can offer
are
dog to the barbarians.
chatting away about your plan and the situation, just off to the north of you guys, a ripple kind of, and a door opens, a magical fiery red door.
Oh god,
kind
what?
of opens man size. And
I draw my sword immediately.
2 figures step out.
I'm gonna prop a spell.
You recognize immediately as the other 2 Dragonborn.
Oh, fuck
The heavily
me.
armored one kind of looks around, immediately stepping forward. And he spots you guys right away, standing over the limp bodies of the barbarians.
God damn it!
He smiles and he goes, "Oh, I see my scouting party. It's no match for you. Looking upon you now, I can clearly see divine blessing upon you. I had thought perhaps you were Zentarum agents from the way you had attacked my scouts. But
Zentarum.
no. It's more likely you are harpers, so your defeat will be all the more delicious."
Oh, fuck.
What
He
are
charges
hers?
forward in a brash assault and just swings at Xavier's.
Does the-
Do we roll initiative? Shit.
It's a surprise round, so she took
I
her
know, but
action
like-
and he gets his action.
Sorry.
Oh, fuck.
Separately.
Is the portal like remaining open, or does it close after they
It
come
closed.
through? Okay, good. It's like, oh god. Oh god, why? Oh god.
So,
So I'm probably out of Blade Song by now. It's been some time, so my AC is gonna be shit.
oh wow, he critically failed.
Thank fucking god.
As he swings wide. And you easily
That's the
sidestep his
barbarian.
attack, and he kind of growls and takes.
It shouldn't we not roll and see if he hits the barbarian instead?
Oh god, no. We've already dragged them all away. We just couldn't control it. Dugan's been dragging them for a while. Or is this where you dragged them to?
This is as far as I could get.
Oh god,
Yeah.
damn it.
So he's gonna growl in rage and swing one more time.
Okay, that time I have to shield. Use my reaction for shield. Because my AC is 15. Ugh!
As you deflect his longsword blade.
And that is unfortunately a second level spell slot. Because I'm out of first level spell slots. Oh, fuck.
It's quite obvious you'd be a mage. Be able to best Malgio. Clearly your skills are impressive. And you guys can all roll initiative, I guess.
Oh, God. I don't have anything to say to this guy yet. I'm just a little bit like, this is not good. This is not according to plan. I'm a bit like frantic right now.
You get in line. I have 13 health
Oh, God.
and low spells.
And there's a mage among them. A very powerful mage.
And
For
a
the
very powerful
love of
mage who is
God.
most likely going to fucking bounce back. Oh, you son of a bitch! Come on, that's 2 times in a row with me!
Yeah, I've been getting such terrible initiative.
Well, it's probably because I surprised you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Xavier's has good initiative. That's something at least, right?
This is the second time
Sort of
I
okay.
get a 3, though.
This is not good.
Damn.
So,
This is not good.
shoot. You know what else is not good? I left my crossbow up on the rocks.
Oh, no.
I can't give you mine. I don't have it with me.
It's fine.
Grab
I'm
one
just
of these
gonna-
bolas.
I still have 2 daggers in my hands and or wrist. Everything is fine.
What'd you guys get for initiatives?
16 for Xavius.
7.
3.
You guys got 3 and 7 again?
Yeah!
Last time I got 8.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So still bad.
So,
So
I
bad.
still had 3 last time.
Oh, God.
All right. So I'm gonna say that Xavius has higher dexterity, so you go first.
I have 3. Okay.
Yeah, you're higher than the mage.
All right. Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to Blade Song. Because holy shit. Whoa, that's not how that works. Okay. I know what I really want to do. But it might fuck you guys over, so I don't think that's a good idea. I get a few more spells. I hate it. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna I catch his sword with my shield and just like cast it aside. I'll like enter my blade stance again and just like duck under him, and I'll just like put both hands on his chest just for flair, and I'm gonna cast Hold Person on this sword guy. I want to cast it on the Dragon Mage, but she probably has a better save for it. So I think this is the way we gotta do it. Hold Person on Swordy McSwordman. Oh, can I upcast Hold Person? I can't I? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna try to Hold Person both of them because they're within 30 feet of each other. So I'm gonna use a 3rd level spell slot. Try to paralyze them both.
Okay.
So they gotta roll save again, a wisdom saving throw, and try to shut these guys down.
Okay. So, Crixus will do his roll first.
Okay.
9.
Oh yes, he's paralyzed.
And where is her sheet?
I would have been happy with just that, but if we get the mage too, happy day. Come on. Is this like the witch who was like hating on Evola in the cell, being like super
This is the
creepy
one who
and
wants
shit?
my ring.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely want her paralyzed. Holy shit! I want nothing more than to have her not cast a spell.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wish that I had
also want
to
her
step her.
to be held in place for different reasons.
Yeah,
I want her to
yeah.
be held in place for extremely other reasons.
Like, yeah, I'm just gonna like turn back and to Duke and be like, "These are the ones," and like as I'm like trying to paralyze them, like hold them down. No mercy.
She makes
No!
it.
Hey,
That one makes it. Okay. Damn. I want to say it's a good roll, but it's not even a good roll. It's just a really good save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so paralyzed one of them, the other one is not. I'm in concentration and I'm blade dancing. Well, this guy's paralyzed. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna get up in this mage's face.
Okay.
You know, I want to project some aura of confidence. Because I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna put you on your back foot now, even though I don't have an attack action left.
Shit. Whole person's powerful.
It's very good. It's very, very
Yeah.
good.
Like, what can he do about this? Like, not
He can't
much.
do anything. It's it's up
just
to
gritting his teeth as he just freezes in position there.
Yeah, he misses a turn. Yeah, basically. I'm done.
Okay. How dare you attack Crixus? You will die.
He started it.
It does not matter. You will be sacrificed to the Dark Queen. She begins to cast a spell.
Yep. Here it comes. Have mercy.
Are you right in her face?
Yeah, I'm melee range.
Oh my god.
For better, for worse.
Oh my goodness. You guys, I feel like this is not fair, but also kind of hilarious. You're all lined up in a perfect line.
Oh no.
Oh no,
And Xavius ran, but I put you here cinematically.
you did.
So
It's
I feel like
fine.
that's not fair. Well, let's move you guys a little bit.
No, I
stagger
accept
it
my
out.
fate.
Yeah. Because, I did this. If you guys did this, then that'd be funny and fine. But the fact that I was like, yeah, and you're here and you're chatting and Dugan only gets to about here, it's just coincidence that Xavius ran in a straight line.
Yeah. That's where the enemy was. The enemy's in a straight line with us. The planets are aligning.
Here comes death. For someone.
Okay. Yeah, no, enraged by the fact that you cast magic at her and her leader, she will begin a somatic gesture and a spell as she brandishes her necklace of Tiamat. You see it before you. And she hisses words in Draconic, like Landaria, and a lightning bolt sparks in her palm and she thrusts it forward.
Oh boy. So that's a dex save.
It is.
I might die from the damage anyways. Oh, but I do make the dex save.
Excellent. Let me see. Does it do the damage for me?
Do we
Just
get to
roll
know
it.
what level she's casting it at?
It's a level 3 spell.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know if she was casting it at a higher level. If you would be able to know that.
I don't know if she needs to.
I'm about to feel it.
Bang!
Okay, so I take 13 from that.
As lightning rips out of her hands and pulses forward, you're able to duck low. But the sparking shock from the bolt flying over you is still devastating. In fact, sparks and catches hold of this barbarian hostage, lighting his limp body aflame. He begins to scream and thrash for a second as he just goes limp.
Oh god.
His skin begins to burn.
This is brutal.
The
I'm
bolt
gonna
is
make a concentration check for my whole person and pass it, thank god.
Oh, thank God.
That's like the only way to stop what I've done.
You will not survive another.
I grit my teeth and like, well, I can't refute that. I'm not gonna tell her that. As long as we can keep that sword guy out of the fight, we might be able to kill the mage. That's the dangerous one. I can shield all day against melee fighters, but this mage? Mm-mm.
Okay. So, seeing that bolt of lightning, I'm gonna... And the fact that I literally only have daggers in my hands. Why are you so slow, Dugan? Oh. I'm gonna bonus action, cunning action, dash.
There it is.
Run up behind this mage and say, "Ooh, I found a new pincushion."
Oh my god.
And like try to be like as loud as aggressive and gain attention as I can. And then, where are my daggers? And 1 dagger, 2 daggers. Does the 26 hits?
The 26.
Better hit. Holy shit. I couldn't dodge that.
Okay. Does the 16 hit?
It would, but she will spin and cast a shield. And she puts up an invisible barrier, deflects the attack.
That's okay.
How
That's
much
your
do you
reaction.
do for the first one?
14.
14. Oh, wow. Still pretty good.
Yeah, Xavius is adjacent. 14.
Excellent. This is why I'm here.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to taunt her a little bit more, but otherwise, yep. That is.
How dare you strike me? I will kill you all.
Oh, good luck. Bigger dragons and much, much smarter dragons have tried.
She scowls at you. Crixus's turn as the spell grips him. And how does it just skips his turn and then he gets his check at the end?
Yeah, he checks at the end of his turn to see if he can end the spell. So it's the same check. Or save, rather.
Let me just look at something. Oh.
See me just like clutching my chest from the lightning, still like concentrating on holding down that sword guy. Crixus.
Yeah. My bad. He actually has a.
Oh,
higher
whoa! Why
bonus.
does my token have damage? Did I take damage?
Oh no, you were fighting a barbarian for a while.
I was. I don't remember. Oh shoot! My character sheet doesn't have damage. My token has damage. Oh no, I don't remember what's going on.
I didn't see the video
okay.
from last session, but I'm not sure. I think you might have gotten hit.
I'm perfectly fine with that if that's the case. I thought I was completely healthy, which is why I was being
You didn't post the video from last month yet.
very brazen.
I
But
did.
it is
Wait,
fine.
I didn't.
I am not,
Oh,
and
shit.
I'm still just as brazen.
I was gonna
You're a
watch
pansy
today, but it
tiny
wasn't up,
dragon.
but it's all good.
Get ready to die.
It's been only a week. Okay, yeah, I can't even. I'm not sure
Yep.
what hit you last, but
Probably barbarian. It's fine.
Crixus's bonus to Wisdom save is actually higher than I thought. He still would have failed last time. He got what, a 9?
Yeah. The save is 14.
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
breaks
fuck.
free. How dare you assault my mind?
He's facing Xavius now, right? Because he
Oh, yes.
just. Okay, so it's my turn because he just broke his whole person and he can't
did.
move.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna walk up while he's looking at Xavius, and I'm just going to gently touch his arm and activate Fearful Grasp
As a bonus action, right?
as a bonus action.
Yeah.
So you're still in combat.
Yep.
He'll see you coming. You're not sneaking. So like he glances back, and as you go to grab his arm, you have to like kind of lunge at him. So make an attack roll.
The 17 is my attack roll.
So you were unable to find purchase as he kind of just slaps your arm away. How dare you?
But he touched me.
Yeah, but he kind of catches your forearm with his weapon and just pushes you away. He has like a
He
long
touched
sword.
me.
Yeah,
Love it.
shield.
He touched me.
Ebola, come on.
So you're staring at him like he touched me, but the ring tells you that it wasn't enough. You gotta grasp him.
Bloody fuck.
You gotta-
Activate Dragon's Breath. He has to beat my
DC.
DC 50.
So what? As a bonus action, you can breathe it or activate
No.
it. I think it's a
the
full
grasp
action
was a
to
bonus
use it.
action.
So the Fearful Grasp was the bonus action. I just went
Okay.
for that. And then I'm activating my spell since he swatted me away, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, well, fuck you then, and just fire blast him.
All right.
Or
So you start
lightning blast him.
concentrating, and you kind of just breathe in and then bellow. What, lightning? You spit lightning?
Yeah,
I think you get
yes,
to pick
lightning.
which one you do.
It's lightning because that's the type of dragon heritage I have. So it's lightning.
All right. So he will attempt to save. And does.
So he takes
As
half
he kinda
damage.
leaps aside, taking the brunt, and like the lightning like crawls across him, and he kind of just. "Urgh. You think you can hurt me with the elements of Tiamat? And it looks like it barely phased him.
So he took the half damage, or did he take less?
It looks like it barely phased him.
Fucking. Oh, you're lightning. What color are you? Is he actually red in color, or is that just his token?
He's red.
Okay.
But he did just bellow something about the elements of Tiamat.
Correct. Which, yeah.
They like elements.
Or I don't have any. Okay. Okay.
Maybe he doesn't mind
You will be a
elemental
good
magic.
disciple if you choose to join the Dark Queen. He kind of spins back at you, standing his full height, like his gleaming armor, blade. He has a long sword and a shield, brandishing towards you. Yeah, it looks like your lightning breath, like, charred him a little bit, but like less than you've ever seen it hit somebody. Xavius is up.
Disciple.
I think that's a trigger warning. I don't know. So
The trigger word. The trigger word. It's the cult word.
Just surrender now, and maybe I can find a place for you under Tiamat's grace.
Oh God. So
What's that? A bed warmer? No thanks.
Looking back at
You
fucking...
shall see.
This is not good.
We shall see about that. About that we shall see. We shall see about that. About that we shall see. I'm just
This
gonna like
is
fucking
not
mock
good.
this guy.
Oh wait, and sorry. At the end of your turn, as he is bellowing his challenge, he is going to step forward, and catching you off guard, he attempts to headbutt you on his turn using a legendary action.
Oh no.
14?
Oh, yeah. At the last
not
second,
hit.
you're able to like dip back and like dodge around to the left under his sword arm.
Bitch.
You think defeating me shall be so easy.
You think just because you have a horny head you can ram it into people? Not everyone likes it like that, you know? Just saying.
You will learn to like it.
Ew, you're nasty.
Xavius is up.
Xavier, please tell me you heard that and you hear me go, ew.
Yeah. I'm kind of...
That's my husband behind you, buddy. Excuse me.
I don't like that at all. The Avola's alone with the big strong dragon. And we just got rape humor. So that's not good. The +8, is that from Mr. Swordman, Crixus, for his save against my gem?
It is.
He's a +8 too. So they're both +8 wisdom saves.
They are.
So like I almost think the optimal option is to try to hold person them twice again, but if they're +8 saves, this is not likely to work. So
Yes,
maybe
but there's still a chance that it does.
As you like think about this and you're glancing around, you feel like an aura of darkness emanating from Crixus. You sense this and you kind of understand what the hell is going on because it feels like what rippled from Calyx when he went to combat, but darker. And
Oh,
more
he's a
evil.
paladin. He serves a higher power. This makes sense. Alright, I think we have to just end the mage as soon as possible, and then maybe we can focus this guy down. But Avola is about to get smoked.
Correct. And
Yeah.
Avola also has the lowest health.
Yeah, oh yeah. I feel like you're gonna just get cleaved in half by this guy, and there's nothing we can do about it. I want to do something about it. Maybe I could, but... Let's see here. Options. Well, you know, this fucking mage. Maybe Dugan's got this.
Ignore that. I was trying to make it smaller.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna like, with like pleading in my eyes to Dugan, be like, I'm sorry, I'll be back. And then I'm going to step out of this mage's range. She already used a reaction on shield, so that should not be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to reach out my hand to Avola. I'll say, grab my hand. Do you grab it?
I grab your hand. I always
Okay.
grab your hand.
Yeah, I thought so. But this spell
Always.
needs consent, unlike what that dragon bastard was trying to do to you.
Oh, darling, don't you worry. You always
my.
have.
And we're going to thunderstep to the top of this cliff,
Oh,
blasting
I love you
this
so much.
dragon in the process, and finishing off whatever remained of this poor unconscious barbarian.
He's a burning corpse right now. Don't worry about him.
If he was dust, he's
He's not
scattered
worried
dust
about you.
now. So Avola and I just like crackle and then just bang and like disappear from this guy's radius and just like hit him with his big sonic boom.
Oh, damn.
So I think this thing has like 100 feet, 90 feet. Okay, so we can go 90 feet from here. Yeah, like this fucking... I want to put Avola to a spot where she can just pelt these things. So this one's higher, right? Right here?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll put you here. We'll have like maximum cover, and then I'm gonna have to get back down for Dugan.
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll put you there. I moved 1, 2, 3, 4 squares. That's 20, so I still have 20 feet left. So we're gonna 10 because it's difficult terrain. So I'm just gonna like clamber down. And like drop. Okay, that was a big boom. I gotta roll damage. He's gotta do a con save. He's probably gonna make it. But if he doesn't, you
Big
get
death.
smoked. You get smoked for 23 if you don't make this,
Woo!
Mr. Crixus.
Okay.
Crixus, I love every other time than in this game.
Yeah, real Crixus is good.
I've just been slamming a sandwich in my mouth, so give me a second here. I gotta wash my hands.
Yeah,
It's okay. We can just assume that the Crixus fails and takes the 23.
I'm
I
down
agree with that.
He's so stunned by this. 2 opponents at once? What? Magicians?
I'll tell you how my NPCs act. Friggin'
Yeah.
stoic and awesome. That's how.
Maybe we'll go here. Yeah.
He sees you coming.
He
The Dark
stoically
Queen
takes
blesses
the
him
blast.
with her divine blessing and kind of lashes out at you as you bam, just bashing him with. He doesn't like really lash out. It's theatrics.
Oh, okay, he wants to.
Yeah.
And this is non-elemental damage too.
And paladins do saving throws in wisdom and charisma. See, that's the part I missed. I had to look up what paladins do
Oh
for
yeah,
saving
the
throws.
saves, right?
They actually get a wisdom saving throw.
They get the
bonus
best
as
saves in the
proficiency.
game. Fuck. Except for
Yeah.
dexterity they're missing.
They're fucking hard to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Simple but super effective PCs. and he does not. So he takes the full brunt of
Nice.
the explosion as you smoke this corpse again, blasting it to smithereens. And he cries out as you strike him full force, and that is force damage.
That's thunder damage, so it's like auditory damage.
Yeah. That's kind of what I give thunder as. Like, yeah, just impact damage basically.
Yeah.
23. Ooh, that's a heavy hit.
It was a really good hit. Yeah. I'm very pleased with that. There, we're in a much better situation now, except for Dugan, which now I regret ditching the Featherfall ring.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Everything's fine.
Good. Okay. I hope I've seen confidence in your face when you.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. I need more things to do with my bonus action.
Hey,
Crixus,
Pincushion.
are you hurt?
How you doing?
She kind of cries out, and as she like spins back to see the thunder, I'm fine. Kind of turns back.
You won't be for long.
How dare you speak to me like that?
Huh?
And it's her turn. Shut up. You're going to die here and now, halfling scum. And she will. As she like goes to wind up a spell, Crixus goes, Enzi, that's enough. I have a special gift for these ingrates. Come to me now. She like stops her spell and like hisses, and then she kind of like rolls her eyes and snaps her fingers, and she misty steps to next to Crixus.
She missed a step too. Oh fuck.
She prepares another spell.
Am I the only one who can't Misty Step here?
It's your turn.
I can't.
Actually, she's gonna Misty. How far does Misty Step go?
30 feet.
Okay, so she'll do the maximum distance to appear behind Crixus, and she'll kind of smile at Dugan, and then she'll kind of like wave, like "Bye." Your turn.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, you're in for it now.
I
Her
thought we were
voice is
having.
like, now is like a little less soothed as she's like calmer now that she's next to Crixus.
I thought we were having a fair fight. But if you're gonna go to your friends,
Fights are boring.
I'm gonna call mine, and I'm gonna touch the Star of Bahamut on my chest to bring in Calyx.
Yes.
And I am also
Shit.
going to channel my divinity and invoke duplicity to get a Dugan copy. Because one is an action, one is bonus action. Yeah.
This is exactly what we needed.
So you get your fake Dugan combat, and then you get Calyx.
So it's the invoke duplicity, which is the trickster channel divinity, which is not the same as the mirror. This one it's more like a mirror image where it's not a can't do things.
It's just a complete
exists.
illusion that just tricks and gives you like the bonus for your attacks.
Yeah.
What are you concentrating something?
No, that was from the ready round. Let me turn that off. Sorry. I was holding a spell on the rogue. I just forgot to turn it off.
Command.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why mine's on.
As you call upon your essence to produce yourself a Spirit Dugan, we'll do a red dot on the Spirit Dugan.
Mm-hmm.
It appears and it's ready to fight. I'll say it appears right next. Does it appear right next to you? Can you summon it anywhere?
30 feet. I'm actually gonna, because it doesn't. Yeah, it can't take damage. I'm gonna summon it right 30 feet that I can see, right beside Anzi.
All right, I think you can move it. So it appears right there, and it's smiling with the same dubious grin that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dubious.
then you touch your amulet to your chest, and you call Calyx, and just a blinding, bursting light spews forward, and it seems like Calyx grows more, like bigger than he has before, and brighter than the other times you summoned him. As He clearly locks his gaze upon Crixus.
To the amulet, I'm gonna whisper, "Need your help, buddy. I'm on bluster here."
So in response,
cute.
his draconic wings just flare to life, and he begins to hover just in front of you. What does it say about his actions? Does it say anything?
It just says attack +7 to attack 2d6 radiant damage.
Okay.
Here,
So I guess
this is what you gave me.
he should have his own action and probably his own initiative. So roll initiative, just a d20 plus 1. We'll see if he goes now or later.
It's almost your
perfect.
initiative.
Yeah. There's
Yo,
fucking
right
divine
now.
intervention there.
That couldn't have been better.
You can feel Bahumat's will coming upon the field in the form of Calyx.
Oh, they must hate that.
Oh, it's an insult.
How dare you? What is this? This stench fills my nostrils. This divine blessing. It is
From on top of the hill,
disgusting.
From on top of the hill, I want to yell, "We many! You are but
What did you yell? I'm so sorry.
one! We are many, you are but one."
He scowls up at you and then kind of looks back and he shields his eyes from the light that is Calyx. You may move Calyx.
Oh, I get to control Calyx?
Yeah, I mean, actually, I'll control him, but you tell him what to do.
Calyx, get the mage. Get the mage quickly.
He just, like, his wings flare again as he just launches himself forward.
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
He kind of, like, as he's glancing, he can't basically take his eyes off Crixus, but he follows your command and flies over to basically, like, hover over your Dugan thing, and he'll slash out at the mage.
I love this.
Should I roll it?
Roll his attack? Yeah.
+7? Not bad, right?
Oh.
He's a puny mage.
He hisses and, like, ducks low, and Calyx's blade just swings over, missing.
Does Calyx have multi-attack or just one?
Just one. He does 2d6 radiant on hit, so
Okay.
just doesn't
Oh
one
my
attack.
god, that really needed a hit. Fuck.
I know.
Just to keep him simple, he's just the one hit bearer.
One
just-
hit wonder.
2 6s. You sure you're divine, Calyx?
Radiant damage. His wings
No, no,
flare in
no.
anger.
He just the 2d20s for Calyx were both 6s. One I wanted to be a 6. But
So
Oh,
the
boy.
radiance from Calyx flares, and Crixus kind of shields his eyes, and it goes, "I shall show you the power of the Dark Queen. Tiamat, I call upon your blessing." And he thrusts, he kind of grabs his necklace, and he just tears it off a chain, and he thrusts it up at the sky. And, like, green, like, mist starts to emanate from his body. "I call for your aid now. Show them your strength." And all of a sudden, like, he like kind of, he pulls his chest back and he ports his chest like up towards the sky, and from like where his heart should be, like green energy pulses and beams just shoot out, and they strike all of the corpses in the area.
Reanimation.
The green energy kind of festers on all the corpses, and they start to twitch, joints kind of snapping, and they move like rapidly at first, spasming on the ground, as all of the dead bodies in the area start to clamber up to their feet.
Even the ones with broken legs?
Yeah, they're
At
just
least
kind of
we left one
stumbling
alive,
on like
right?
broken stumps,
Poor horse.
and they all kind of start hitting their
No, we
eyes
ate
kind
the
of
horse. We
glow
ate the horse.
in the red evil orbs.
Oh.
And Crixus kind of falls down, like breathing heavy. He drops to one knee, and he's like, "You shall see the Dark Queen's power. Now, Anzi." And he turns to her, and she just opens up another dimensional door, and the two of them step in. Dugan can make a reaction attack as they step through the magical portal.
What? They're retreating?
Oh,
Why are
that's
they
just
running?
Spirit Dugan. Spirit Dugan can attack.
As you look around, you see them, and like the red flare kind of appears just at the outskirts of the town and disappears as you see like two figures hustling towards the town.
Oh boy. They fled.
Before
I was
he
so
leaves,
confused
actually,
why they fled.
he's gonna say, like as he's like huffing and puffing after his like big scene where he summons and like starts the resurrection, he's gonna be like, "Now, and the retreat, we shall prepare the sacrifice."
Fuck me.
And they will teleport away.
Fucking bitches.
As you guys are looking on the battlefield, all of these corpses around you begin to clamber to their feet, hissing.
So maybe we should go
he will
warn
actually
this city.
give the command of his animated dead as well to destroy these would-be heroes.
Should we
This
run
one
to the
was the
town and warn the
survivor,
town
right?
that there's
Yeah, someone's alive.
He was
Okay.
caught up in the green energy from
so we have
Grixis.
no survivors? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
it like, killed and like reanimated anyone who was like near death or dead.
Okay, shit. Yeah, oh, we gotta worry about this right now. We'll talk about the town later.
no,
I
but
confound
maybe
it all.
we can get the town on our side.
I like that.
I
This
say-
guy isn't actually dead yet, but this zombie will immediately, like, he basically like gets up and then just leaps on this dude, and this guy like screams as the zombie tears into him.
I avert my eyes.
And so like all the zombies kind of like as they gain their senses all turn their eyes on you guys.
Damn it.
Where is this one?
By the
Okay,
dead gutters of
okay,
my fair
okay.
city. This is ridiculous.
I
Wait,
did
even
not
the
see this coming.
Dragonborn turn into ghouls?
Be a
Yeah,
badass
I mean
goal.
they look like dragonborn ghouls, but they're zombie monsters. Sorry, here I'll make
did
them a
not
little
see this-
different, but
No.
Coming.
I'm just making sure they even did that to their own kin.
oh yeah, any dead corpses around. He
Let's just
offered
be
even
serious.
this dude. I was gonna do the horses and the dogs too, but that seems like too much.
And we already ate them.
I have them ready. You want to see them?
Yeah, we ate the horses. We tried to at least. We might have not had the time.
There's like a few morsels.
Okay.
They're already cooked. Like, you might as well, right?
1, 2, 3.
Well, they're hot. Oh, fuck. Like, I'm both like... I was like very like panicked and scared when we had to fight these guys. And now I'm like confused that they didn't want to finish this personally. And now I'm like relieved being like, they underestimated us a lot. Or they're saving face and retreating because they thought we had them. I'm not sure which. But
Yeah.
we'll just end
Bunch
these
of
ghouls.
Come on, that's all you got?
Yeah, we can take care of a bunch of ghouls. They don't think. And I am very smart.
Good. I'm glad you guys aren't scared.
And we have good high ground for now. Dugan, though. Well, Dugan outnumbers them on the ground, too. Sort of. Ish. We'll take care of them, right, Evola?
Oh wow!
Right.
The zombie that I said cinematically jumped on this guy actually got first initiative.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, I
Yeah,
thought
I
that's why you
rolled
said
all these
he's the one who
initiatives
did.
while they're chatting and breaking.
I'm just,
Okay.
like, freaking the fuck out.
And so, with that, the body that he jumped and started eating, he's gonna pull off of, and that body's gonna begin to twitch as the infection spreads.
No. No. Okay.
So that's
Freaking
zombie.
out? Not at all. Not at all.
We'll get a turn in the next round. Okay. And it is Xavier's turn. As all the zombies turn to engage the heroes.
All right, so I'm gonna glance back at Evola and be like, "I need to help Dugan. You okay up here?"
I'm going to just show you some flames playing in my hand and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm good." And then I'm gonna look to the ghoul over here, and I'm gonna be like, "I wonder." Just turn my sights on them.
Yeah, there's one on the cliff. We have pretty extreme high ground. I'm hoping this Dugan's is fucked down there. Ugh. All right, so I'm going to. I think I can make this. This is 5'10", 20. I mean, how much movement is it going to take me to get like here? If I want it to be here, with the difficult terrain and the climbing.
2 of the squares are difficult, and then the rest is free.
Okay, so I can make it fine. So I'm just going to get to this guy with my 40 feet of movement. Okay, I'm just going to run in. And be like, "Let battle be joined!" And I'll just like swing my rapier at him. Just like a regular attack. Actually, while I'm sprinting at this thing, I'm going to firebolt him, and then I'll hit him with my rapier. Because that's way more badass.
So you just charge up as you're running and launching a firebolt.
Firebolt into the center of mass for 12. Pretty bad. I shouldn't try to... Oh, man. I'm basically shooting from the hip, and I was like, damn it, I shouldn't have... Wait, oh god, he didn't even move. Okay.
I mean, I think ghouls as being fast, but I guess they just don't care about dodging as an undead thing.
They don't defend themselves. They're just like glass cannons.
Just takes it in the face.
So he takes 6 fire damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit him with the rapier. 23.
It
and
hits.
That's going to be...
As you skewer him deeply, he doesn't defend himself.
So that's total of 13 damage, and I'm like, oh god, he survived that? Oh god.
As you pull your blade back, he barely registers the fact that part of his face is burned and there's a hole in him.
Yeah, it's just like covered in like ew. Like, oh crap. Okay. So it's like enter like a defensive stance. Well, not actually, but
how much total? 13?
That's 13 damage total.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. That's my
There's
turn.
no sign of injury.
I don't like this. This was a lot of bravado that led me to this moment. I would I would not have jumped down from this cliff at the beginning of this adventure.
This one runs straight at Dugan.
I owe Dugan for ditching him for a second ago.
Launching forward in a clawing attack.
Guys, these are total pushovers. Where'd those dragons go?
I feel a lot better about this fight than I did the previous fight. I think they were fools for leaving.
I think they were fools for leaving too. They would have totally killed us, but
Yeah, absolutely.
We might have been able to kill the mage. Mages don't have a lot of health, but it would have been close to try to kill that paladin with how weak we were. Probably wouldn't have been able to. Well, I don't know. No. Maybe. Probably not.
Did it claw me or did it bite me? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That's claws.
It clawed at you.
Oh,
and then it's just,
they're not going in for the kill. Oh no. They know we're tough.
Yeah, it gets difficult terrain. Up to there. One more move. And then he will.
Well, these things are going crazy. I'm just going to reach my hand out to Dugan. Just casually. I was like, ah.
We got this.
Take my hand.
It's Calyx's turn.
Yeah, that is way further than I can realistically run.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
I'm not going to give Calyx any. Calyx knows what to do.
All right.
Bunch of zombies. Calyx he knows what to do.
Sees the evil before you.
Get out of there.
And will shoot over here slashing at this one as it finishes its meal on the other zombie's leg, and it starts to join and stand up. Calyx will just bash it, and as his sword clips into the creature, radiant light emits from the wound, and the creature screeches and falls back, but again shows little sign of any damage.
Damn, they're not even weak to it.
Damn.
I always forget which zombies are.
I don't know that. I didn't run an undead campaign. I have no idea about any of these things. I'm trying so hard to be like, no, these are just undead. These are not a specific ghoul that I know about. I clearly need advantage, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to call Duplicity back beside me, and then I'm going to give it the 1-2 stab.
All right, this is the zombie of Malgia.
2 stab. With advantage because the Duplicity is beside me. Sorry, what's that?
Big boys.
This is the zombie of Malgio. It's very big.
Oh, Malgia. Oof. You got lucky neither of those are crits, but 23 and 26 I think hit even Malgio.
It does. They stab into him as he does not defend himself.
So 14, 5, 19.
Nice.
Wait, 12? And then, do you do sneak attack twice? No. Okay.
No, only once.
17 damage. Okay.
17. Oh my god, yeah, I'm tired.
I'm like, what did you just... No.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
All good.
I did 7 plus 5 is 14, and that's just not a true statement.
All good.
Thank you.
Good. Yeah, okay. Your turn is over.
Mm-hmm.
It's this ghoul's turn. And... Okay, yeah, this could be the ghoul of Belrios.
Oh, that's the one up there? Oh god, yeah. He's not as sneaky as he once was.
No, he's lost that need.
He's butt ugly, though.
Zombie lashes out at you with its claws.
Oh wait, the one in front of me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to blow a shield.
Bam.
Another second level spell slot. Wasted!
It kind of just like, as you go to pull your sword back, it basically just leaps forward, pressing the sword like further into the wound, and its claws come overhead. And you're like, shit! You like back and like throw your hand up, deflecting the claws as they just rake air.
Yeah, like big part of me is just like revulsion. I've read about zombies. I don't think I've ever fought one.
As you like see its claws like raking the air above you, you just see like already like fester happening around like these knuckles that have basically his hands have like grown claws from the barbarian's body. His bones have basically sprouted out of its fingertips into like points, and it's already like festering and looks wounded and nasty at the tips.
Fuck. Alright, just holding this thing back. It's like, I don't like this.
The zombie of the town hunter pulled himself up and starts sprinting over here, and it's going to ignore the thing of Calyx, so that doesn't smell like human, and it's going to charge forward over here towards the Dugan essence. Yeah, I feel like this illusion would be a combination of like charm, which zombies wouldn't go for.
Oh,
they
not
just
at
want
all.
flesh and the smell of real flesh.
Yeah,
I like the fact that
it should not work on
Calyx.
undead at all.
It doesn't. It doesn't buy the fact that this is not the real is. It's
just a sneak attack machine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna rake at you with its claws for 23.
Oh no.
So as you're like confident, you're just like, guys, why are you even? And you just deflect Malgio's attack. Like, why are we? These are nothing to us. This guy just kind of blindsides you as you like throw your shield up, and one of its festering claws just kind of comes around the side of the shield and catches you in the shield arm. And like immediately you just feel like a violation as the scratch begins to burn and you need to make a con save
Gwa!
as your limbs start to clutch, and you're just barely able to, like, you feel all of your muscles in your body begin to, like, seize. And for a second, it's terrifying. You feel like a paralysis coming over you. You just kind of grit your teeth and shake it off.
Okay, murder these quickly. It's not fun. What's the damage?
The damage, I forgot about the damage. I was so excited about the paralysis.
Don't remind him about the damage.
The damage is 7. As the wound begins to fester immediately.
Ugh, gross.
Belregaz comes leaping down off of the rock ledge here. That'll cost him 15. And then he will sprint the rest of the distance, throwing both of his claws up against Xavius.
That's good. You know, I want as many of them in place as possible so Evola could detonate them. We need a choke point. I'll be the choke point if I have to. As I casually just blow this guy back.
Out at you.
Yeah. So I cast him back, no problem.
Okay.
I'm just basically holding the magical door against these things.
Evola! I can't hold him forever! Evola sees Xavius holding back the zombie horde with his magic. And Dugan kind of screams out in pain as one zombie is basically clinging to her shield and burying her.
Okay, I understand. I understand the assignment. Where's Dugan? Dugan, you're too... No, those are the other Dugans. Dugan, you're over there. Oh, no,
Yeah,
you're in
together.
the wrong position. I'm really sorry, Dugan. But you're in the wrong position.
It's alright, as many of them as you can kill.
It is what it is.
It's a 20-foot radius. Right? For a fireball?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I want to hit it about here so that I get all of these guys in it. That's the plan.
Nice. That would be exactly what we need.
For 33 damage if I'm successful. If they fail, 33 damage.
Oh my god, that's so good. When I shield that last guy's attacking, I'm just gonna push him into the fire some more. Just, ugh.
All right.
Evola!
What'd you... 33 damage? And who'd you hit? Everyone except Xavier?
Not Calyx and Xavius.
So how did you do it? Just right at the edge here?
So right here, yeah, and then...
Something like that, yeah.
So a wave of heat just rolls over you, Xavius, and you have to shield your eyes from the brightness.
It's tuck my face behind my arm. Still holding back the ghoul's attacks with my shield.
So
Watching some fire lick off of it too.
We'll start from the left and we'll go ghoul number 1, ghoul number 2.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, ghoul number 2.
I already did.
Yeah, yep, he passes. Ghoul number 3. And ghoul number 4.
So 4 and 2 get half damage, and the other 2 get 33.
Half damage would be 16?
16.
That's pretty good. That's more than I dealt.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you went 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I'm gonna do wow, brain it's running out of energy. There we go.
Some of these ghouls, I hope.
Yeah, we'll see. This one is incinerated.
Oh, nice.
The flame licks over him. This
falls
one,
off my sword.
the flame hits him in the back, and he kind of is able to duck low in self-preservation. And then the flame that actually licks onto him, it seems to not burn as long on this undead scale of a red dragonborn. But it still hurts him. Even maybe a little bit less than when somebody normally dex saves. This guy failed and is... Wait, so the first guy failed, second guy passed? That's how it worked, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
This
fail
guy
pass,
is
fail pass.
incinerated. And this guy passes and lives.
Take 16. Whew.
Yes.
Whew.
Okay. Okay. Good turn. Do you want to move? Do you want to do more?
I want to crouch down. Actually, I'm going to move, but yeah, I'm going to move here, 15, and crouch behind a rock.
Fire. Okay. Crouching down. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. It's this dead zombie's turn. Xavius is up.
Thank God. Thank God. Did we say that predatory dance spell has any benefits to upcasting? That was a spell you wrote for me.
Yeah, let me read it again quick.
Yeah, I would like assume maybe just like the damage on the use part would, but I don't know.
Yeah, like something simple. I can't see why not.
Cool.
Yeah, I mean, I say upcast it and then get an extra D10 on the hit release.
All right, and this little dragon, this like fucking red guy is pretty tough looking, right? He's got a lot of juice left.
Yeah, decent. I mean, it's hard to tell. They're zombies.
Yeah, true. So I'm gonna bonus action. I'm like, I don't want to have to cast another shield. I want to end this guy's whole career. And I'm going to use a 3rd level spell slot on Predatory Dance. So I'll do like this like crane pose. And then I'm just gonna like leap at this guy with the rapier with like the full advantage on weapon attack and extra force damage.
Nice.
So here is the weapon attack. 21, good thing.
Yep.
So I'm hitting this guy. And then that's gonna be 1d8 plus 3 plus the force damage, assuming it's another die per level. It's gonna be a big juicy 21, just like with this force damage reverberating out from the point of the rapier.
So you go to like drive it, and he like kind of tries to like catch the blade and pull it aside, and you just like dive to the left, repositioning it, jabbing it deep into his chest,
Like Chidori style,
and unleashing your blade singer's fury, and the blast from the predatory dance just blows apart his chest.
Oh yeah!
And yeah, you've just taken like there's like a cannon-sized hole where you like impacted with your blade, and it's just then he just falls. Top half like flies off, and his lower half just flubs.
Fucking love this spell. And I'm gonna use my multi attack to just like spin around and like try to fire blast this other closest one, or not firebolt. Just like when the guy explodes, I'm just gonna like pirouette and like launch an attack at this guy. Miss badly.
Swinging your blade through the air as your psionic or your magical focus. You're still ringing a bit from the blast, the predatory blast or dance at 3rd level. You've never done that before.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, my arm's a little shaking here. And I'm gonna go link up with Dugan here and surround this other zombie. Wait, is that... I want to make sure I'm still 30 feet away from... Yeah, I'll go back a little bit further. I'll go, like, here.
Okay, cool.
We could do this, Dugan.
Zombie lashes out at Dugan as...
they got nothing on us.
She easily deflects it, shaking off the lashing from the last one. This guy... It's gonna chase after Xavius, but he can't make it, so he's gonna run as far as he can. Seeing Dugan, he's gonna lash out.
That's right. I don't know why I thought that fucking staggered line would be.
This zombie misses Dugan. I think your armor.
Oh, you have better defense.
18. That's all you got?
Wait, so what is your armor?
Wait, I don't have a shield. Shit, I'm 16.
Yeah. Damn.
Sorry, you said shield.
I'm carrying like 2 daggers. Well, it's fine. Everything prior to this can be fine. But you do take the claw attack.
2 daggers. I take that. Yep.
Holy shit.
So make a con save as you're lashed for 8 slashing damage.
Save.
Nice con.
Jeez.
As they surround Dugan.
Calyx.
Oh my god, Calyx!
Comes flying in. I'll roll it this time. Let me see. I don't want you guys to die to zombies. I want you to die to my cool NPCs. Smash him, Calyx. Bow. He hits. Not just because I'm God, but because their AC is 12. And we're gonna retcon and add Calyx's strength modifier. Do you guys remember how strong he was? +3?
Oh, fuck.
+4?
I think he was +3. Better than +4.
I
not
have
sure.
it's-
an old
I think he has
version
a
of the
sheet,
sheet
actually.
I can check, yeah. Do.
Calyx was
Uh,
+3.
Yes. Beat me to it.
9 radiant damage to this zombie that is not hurt yet. But a big chunk of him flies away, and he completely ignores Calyx. Stay in that square. What's wrong with that zombie? Huh. Alright, it's Dugan's turn. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
I think that all I can realistically do is stab some things and then Shield of Faith. Yeah. I think Shield of Faith is a bonus action. Actually putting on my shield is a full action. So I think that's my best option.
Tragically so.
Your last
Shields are
spell slot.
bullshit.
Yes. No, I still have one more. I have 3.
You only have 2? Oh, you have 3? Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this son of a gun is going down.
Yeah, get him.
Alright.
15.
You hit.
I think that still hits. Okay. Oh, 16. I have advantage.
Drive
Still-
your dagger deeply into the zombie, pulling it away, and it kind of staggers a bit, and then continues to press.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith to get my 2 AC.
Okay. Yeah, the Malgio zombie is bigger. Looks tougher than the other zombies.
Well, I'd hope so.
Alright. It's already taking more damage. Whatever that means. Alright, that guy is dead. That guy's right now. This guy is going to lash out at Dugan. As they get worked up into a frenzy from the blood, they'll just continue to lash out. Miss. This one's gone. Evola's up.
Okay, I am going to use a sorcery point to activate Meta Magic Twin spell again.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Chill Touch on him. No, it'll happen. Like, forget his name. You just said it. I know you did, but it's not registering anymore. And this one.
Yeah. Fuck him up.
Alright.
Oh, hold on. I see the issue. No, wait. It's cantrip. Cantrip. I still have to roll an attack, right?
Depends on the cantrip. Firebolt you do. If it says make a magical attack roll, then yeah. But some cantrips can't be saves.
That's not a glitch. Those are my rolls.
Nice.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a ranged spell attack. Here you go.
So those both 224s hit.
They do.
Damage for the Malagio, right? I hit that one. And damage for the second one. And it's not sending me damage, is it? I only sent damage once. Okay, one more.
Yeah.
My bad.
I did
I
the
hit the
second
wrong
damage,
button.
too.
I hit the wrong button. There's the other button.
All good. Okay.
So Malakil gets 11, and the other guy gets 5.
Okay. It thuds into both of them. And the Malgio one, like, staggers, but just barely alive, it looks like. Or does it? Because he's a zombie. You can't know. He comes on with the exact same amount of vigor as he had before.
Unrelenting undead.
Yes. And that is the end of your
That's
turn?
it. Yes, I'm all done. I'm not
Okay.
going to move away from... I'm going to actually move towards the edge again. Yes. I'll move forward 15. There.
Alright.
Now I'm done. What? Son of a bitch.
What was that?
The dogs ripped my phone off the table because they're
Oh.
being fucking baby lalas.
Like, I was like looking at, I was reading a spell, and I was like, oh god, did Nick just spawn a dragon or something? Fuck.
What?
No.
What?
No,
From
because the dogs
reaction.
ripped the fucking phone off the table and landed face down. Go away, you big
That's
tension
funny.
wars.
Alright,
It's a
so as Xavius is going to seize initiative, you look to your right and you
Oh.
see a rider on horseback galloping at full
fuck.
tilt.
Shannon! Shannon!
Shannon does not ride.
Oh.
As the rider gets
Fuck.
closer, you see like a shining breastplate and a sword and like porcelain white skin. And the rider yells, "Steadfast, citizens, I have come to assist you. The light of Bahumat shine upon you." He rushes in, galloping at full tilt, and he's going to slash in at this zombie here.
What?
Who the fuck is this guy?
He slashes a zombie and just fells it as its head flies from its back there. He rears up his horse. "By Bahumat's grace!" And he'll step forward and summon a... Well, can you do multi-attack like that? No, I guess not. He'll just attack again. Slashing down at this guy too.
What is
Oh
happening?
boy. I just like, so I stared, is it a guy or girl?
It's the guy.
I stared him down like the whole time he rode in, just like bracing myself for more misfortune and terror. Like, oh god damn it.
The
I got
zombie
one more
takes
shield
a slash
left.
from him and turns to regard the newcomer.
And then
Taking it
seeing
as a Dugan for once. He rears up his
guess,
horse.
okay. Oh, it's still his turn, sorry.
No, it's your turn now. He's
Okay.
gonna join the
It's like,
initiative.
holy shit. Okay, well, I guess people fighting zombies, that's a pretty clear thing to jump. I have questions.
As you like
Well
glance
met.
up at this rider, you notice he's a dragonborn too. With
What the
God's name.
white skin and blue streaks on his face.
Okay, well, I guess I trust him
Does,
for now.
does
I'm gonna like
Calyx's
drive in
ghost
with
do
a green
anything
flame
seeing him?
blade.
Huh?
Does Calyx's ghost do anything on seeing him?
Does he have a personality? Calyx's ghost?
He's the ghost of
Kind
Calyx.
of. He's like this. He's like he can't talk, but he can react to things a little
Okay,
bit.
I wasn't sure. How
Is
it
he
worked.
like, oh, or is he like, oh?
Those are the only two options?
Focused on the zombies.
Yeah, he's like,
There's still
"Ugh."
danger.
Yep, that's fair.
All right, you're up, Xavius.
Okay, so at that, I'll turn my focus back to the zombies. Like a slight sigh, but still, I hate being in situations I don't understand. So I'm just gonna I just stab at this thing with green flame blade. It's like, I need to figure out what the hell is going on. Ah! Alright. That hits true.
All right,
Plus
you land.
1d8.
You shake off your confusion, seeing the battle in front of you, and you land a solid blow against the ghoul.
So the first one takes 9 damage, 5 of which is fire, and then his neighbor, more flames will just like lash off and create like this little like line of fire, and Malgio Zombo will take 10.
All right, both the zombies are licked in flames and just kind of crumple into a heap and start writhing, and like an eerie scream emits from them as they roll around and the fire pops.
And at that, I'm gonna get out of this cluster just a bit so I can better see the one that's left.
The rider's gonna rear up, spinning about. All right.
There's one more. Turn
good.
over.
All right. We shall quickly slay him. And I guess it's this zombie that's dead's turn. This zombie is dead. This zombie's turn. Rah! It won't make it, but then it'll use its dash action. In reckless disregard to approach Xavius. Calyx's ghost will go. Line down here. Smash him. Bam. Ghost of Calyx cleaves a good chunk of flesh away from this zombie. Plows forward. Dugan's up.
Dugan would absolutely stop this fight and be like, hey, who are you? Hi there. I'm Dugan. Is there still one left?
Are you trying to speak to him? Yeah, there is a zombie.
That's
All right,
like
fine.
as if
You look
the-
too distracted.
Are you hurt, citizen?
That's like if the
Wait.
quarterback threw the ball and then he just like got casual and started talking to one of the linebackers. Like, I'm done, right?
Basically. He's like glancing down at you like he's up on horseback, so he's pretty far away.
Fine, I'll finish it. Do these two hit?
They do and do.
So 16 plus 8 is...
All right, it's enough.
cannot
So the
do
first
that.
one goes in, and you just like tear it to the left, taking like a big chunk, and the zombie kind of staggers, and then you just drive the second one right into its eye,
All right, so...
pull it back, like fucking. This is just a day at work. The zombie just kind of collapses at your feet.
So we were talking. Who are you?
He's like, kind of rears his horse, and he's like, that was super impressive. Who are you people?
I'm Dugan.
Huh.
I
Well,
am
Dugan?
Xavius.
He kind of like pats his horse. He said, I'm Maldrix. And are any of you hurt? By
Yes.
Paladin, or by Bahamut's grace, I could heal you. He kind of like leaps down from his horse.
Oh, you're a servant of Bahamut.
Indeed.
I am surprised
like,
to see
seems,
a
like,
servant
eager
of
and, like-
Bahamut in this region.
So as you guys look upon this Dragonborn, I mean, you've seen a few Dragonborn now, and by like human understanding of like these species, like, or I guess you guys, none of you are human, but none of you are Dragonborn. But looking upon him and looking upon like thinking about Calyx and Crixus, this Dragonborn looks young. Like his scales are super smooth. He barely has like horns growing. He's wearing like an old, like ancient breastplate almost. Like the straps look like they're falling off, but it's nice and shiny. And he's got like a long sword in his hands, and he's using with two hands. And yeah, he greets you guys warmly, smiles. This,
Like-
what happened here?
Yeah, what is a member of your order doing in this area? I'm very surprised to see you. To be frank. Timely though your arrival was, I must thank you, but I'm confused.
To be Dugan.
If we're done combat, can I join them down below?
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course. He's
Okay.
got off his horse and they're like talking at him awestruck. Calyx is like floating. And at this point he's gonna notice Calyx. He'd be like, What? Who? How?
Well, Xavier is being frank. I'm going to be Dugan. We're fighting against T-Mat.
He's just like staring at Calyx, like stammering over his words. And you see Calyx looking back at him.
Do you know Calyx? Do you know this angel paladin dragonborn?
All the cards at once, eh, Dugan?
Points at Calyx and he's like still stammering for words. He's like, who? How? It cannot be. Calyx, is that you? He like steps forward. He like kneels and presents the blade. Calyx, my clan brother. I've been looking for you. What?
Oh no.
How have you? What? He turns back to you guys. What has happened to him?
He died, my friend.
I put my hand on his shoulder while these guys are just like, he died.
And what
we
am I
lost
seeing?
a comrade.
He kind of like pushes you guys away and takes a step back. By what magic then is he standing before me?
Dugan, it's your turn to speak now. I give you
Who
permission.
are you people? He like brandishes his wepen. I'm sorry. I mean,
Calyx
Calyx would never want me to. Clearly, you're his friends.
Bahamut's side.
I'm just like got like my head in my hand a bit, just like pants, like fucking from the exertion. All this talking is so fast.
This is only his warrior spirit.
He like looks again at the spirit of Calyx, and like tears start to come to his eyes. It's been so long since I've seen him. Who did you say you are? He's like finally taking like more of an inspection of you people, like again.
Maldrix, if you would join us perhaps for a rest, I think there's a lot we can tell you. But I would also hear your story. Let's get comfortable. Perhaps away from the stench of these beasts. I believe we do have some
stories to share. And yes, we can find a more pleasurable area. Looks down at the foulness.
Yeah. To be honest again, I really don't feel safe in this area.
Indeed. Clearly there's some foulness happening here. Let's get a move on. Do you have a camp nearby? Perhaps the town. He kind of points towards the building.
No. So the town is the origin of these.
Overrun by
servants and his
Tiamat.
Overrun is the wrong word.
Servants to What is going on?
The town is run by Tiamat cultists.
We do have to help them.
He kind of pushes around.
They left us saying something about a sacrifice. We have to help them quickly.
What?
But we need to rest.
We're too injured right now.
There's no time to rest. If those people are going to be sacrificed,
I'm just gonna point at him and be like, listen for a second, okay? You just showed up on your little white horse and your white skin or whatever. You just showed up on your little white horse.
And why are you here?
We've been at this for a while now. Just saying. We're tired. We're going to have a rest, okay? And then when we're rejuvenated, we can have a conversation about why you're with us right now. And how you're going to help us retake the city for its people. Oh, guys, let's leave this dude in charge.
Let's not be so hasty.
He looks at you like confused. He's, but Tiamat's evil.
Yeah.
We have to stop him.
But how do you want me to stop Tiamat at half capacity, low HP? Like, what are you waiting for me to keel over and fucking die because I ran out of goddamn spells? Let me have a goddamn Snickers and a sleep.
I cough a bit of blood.
What? Oh, my manners. I'm so sorry. He friends of Calyx. I was shocked. I'm so sorry, my lady. Allow me.
You were shocked. I reveal a hole in my chest from a lightning bolt.
Yeah, I can. Forgive me. I see now that you are injured. Allow me to administer the healing of Bahumat.
Are you going to be able to rejuvenate my spells? Because either way, I'm going to have to rest.
He looks like crestfallen at that. I don't believe I can. I'm sorry.
Let's
All
at
right.
least take an hour here.
I'm gonna happily take Bahumat's blessing. At least it's
All
Well,
right.
I don't have a choice either.
makes me
I've
feel
got
good
low
on the
HP.
inside. I miss it.
Absolutely.
And then
Oh my god.
I forget. With this short rest, can you be walking slowly or no?
I think you have to. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can be walking around. I think that's fine.
Okay.
You can't do any like manual labor.
Yeah, we can't like travel, but yeah.
Yeah. Can we
Yeah.
like slowly meander up this hill, or is that not
I was going
resty
to say,
enough?
what if we go
I
back
could
for a
say
little
you guys
ledge?
can do
Okay.
like a slight walk.
Okay. Come, slowly follow us. We're gonna head up this hill to get a view of the town, so that we know what we're doing before we rush in and we stop this sacrifice. In no world is this sacrifice going to go through and complete, but in every world do we need a minute to lick our wounds.
Suppose you're right. Fair enough. He'll give you each 6 health back with his lay on hands.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. But
Brings me.
you haven't
Oh, I
answered
can-
yet. What are you doing here, and how did you happen across us?
Oh, yes. I'm so sorry. Well, I mean, I'm sure you. He like looks back at Calyx and like the glowing aura, and I guess we'll all start like walking a little bit.
Yeah, we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Yeah. So we'll say we move, and then you ask that question. So we don't just
Yeah,
stand
while we're
closest.
sort of walking.
Calyx lasts for 10 minutes, so he'll just float with you guys for a little bit. I don't know if you bring your fake Dugan.
No, fake Deagon will last for a minute. She's gone.
All right, so let's say we get a little bit up into the rocks here, just a bit of cover, and you can't really see the town. It's like there's just a little bit of cover here. You're not like gone, but if you move a bit from the camp, say you can like kind of see the town a bit. And so you ask him this question, and he goes, "Oh, forgive me. I mean, I'm sure the story's not as grand as your adventures." He glances at the spirit of Calyx.
Every
But,
story is important.
While we start walking, I want to give Dugan the crossbow bolts that I picked up from the one dead Dragonborn. And I want to give her one of the 2 vials of poison. And I'm going to hand her one of the vials and all of the bolts at the same time and be like, use the poison wisely. And give it to her.
Oh, thank you.
If we see that mage again, something. Maybe Crixus himself. I would like to see him poisoned. Not in a malicious way, but just in a please don't kill us next time way.
All right. So back to my dude's story, I guess.
Now, Drex.
Yeah.
How
So-
did you get here? This is all too convenient.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been tracking Crixus for
Oh, well,
for a couple years now.
he be the one who summoned these ghouls, actually. You found him.
What? I mean, I've been Crixus. I'll start from the beginning. I'm sorry.
My magic
He
just
keeps-
wounded him not 30 seconds ago.
He glances over at Calyx. He's like, "Oh, what? You don't say." So he's one of the cultists holding the village.
The leader,
Then-
if we're not mistaken.
Then my leads were correct. I should start from the beginning. He glanced over at Calyx. I'm Maldrix, Calyx's clan brother, or I suppose younger brother would be a better term. More acceptable to non-egglings.
Sorry.
But
Come on, Hufflepuff.
Crixus is kind of gets solemn at that. Is the one responsible for killing our clan.
Bitch.
I was a bit younger then, just before my adulthood ceremony, and Crixus came with his war leaders when Calyx was gone on a mission for Bahumat. Our tribe was so proud of Calyx becoming a paladin, speaking to Bahumat, and we believed it was gonna gonna be the stepping stone for us, for our small clan. And then Crixus came.
And destroyed your hopes and dreams because he's an evil fuck.
Not only that, but he enslaved my people. He took my clanmates. He didn't just destroy them.
So what you're saying is we really, 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 really want the fuck out of here.
He's pure evil.
Ah,
I've spent the last 3 years trying to find him. Luckily, Red Dragonborn do stand out amongst the humans, and I was able to find word that he was in this village. Recently,
yes.
Bahumat came to me. I don't know when, but maybe 3-4 days ago, Bahumat appeared to me, and he told me that I was to be his new champion.
Oh,
I didn't know what it meant.
that
That must have been when Crixus died. I mean, that must have been when
Calyx?
Calyx died.
What?
it was
Well,
unfortunately
What?
I'm saying
Kinda
the 3 to 4 days ago that you got requested to move up in stature is probably when our friend died.
Not to be too callous, but he
He's
did
kind of like
die in
choking on
glorious
this
battle,
information. Like,
fighting against the cult with us all.
See,
It was
Evola doesn't really realize that her bluntness is hurting him. She's just trying to be
he's
honest with
choking
you.
on all
She's
this
just,
information. He's
Yeah,
like basically like holding onto his horse
I'm
for
just
like breath.
I was like putting both hands down, being like, "Take it down level, take it down level."
I
and
have
then
to
I'm
see
taking a
what
look at you,
explain.
shrugging, like,
He kind of like shakes his head. He says, I don't think I can do that. I was so
well,
proud
it
to be
turns.
Bahumat's champion. I can't replace Calyx. He was the greatest
Okay,
of our
but
clan. He like looks over at him again. At that,
yes,
Calyx is gonna like move towards Maldrix, and he'll draw out his blade and then touch his shoulders, and in a blinding light, he'll blink out.
Is that like he knighted him, like that kind of motion?
Basically, yeah, like
I'm
yeah.
just gonna kind of stand back and give him the space.
And so like you see Maldrix like nodding, like maybe Calyx said something to him, and he gets like a look of like resolve, and he stands up. He's like, "You're right. I have to be Bahumat's new champion now. I'll stand with you as Calyx's allies. I will be one too."
do you have an accent?
He does.
I kind of
I'm
love
trying
this
to emphasize
accent.
that. Do you not
I can
just
hear
hear it now?
I've been
I-
hearing it.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been hearing it, but I'm like, is it my ears or is he doing it? Okay, just cool. No,
I
it's
thought-
late. That's all.
No, it's not a huge accent, but I wanted to give him a distinction in voice. I
He's
figured
okay.
like
KFD.
Calyx and him were like basically like Midwesterners, like isolated clansmen. So be
Okay.
fine to
I
say
love
that
it.
even Calyx had a bit of an accent.
Oh yeah.
I was just about to say like, I feel like this sounds roughly like Tom.
Yeah.
Okay,
like,
well, if you're our new companion, that's great. I'm a Vola Drogon. This is Xavius, Talfi, and this is Dugan. I don't remember Dugan's last name.
Fairchild.
Fairchild. That's right. It was a joke, and then we made it a real thing. Fairchild.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was a joke.
yeah.
It was a joke you and I made because we were attacking the people in the bar. We wanted rooms and they wouldn't give it to us, so we said, "Fuck you." My name is Dugan Fairchild. Okay, yes, okay.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember.
His name is Maldrix of Clan. I can't remember Tom's clan.
Icarus?
That's his name. They don't do last names.
Icaros.
Wait, where are the heroes? I just keep looking at the same thing. I think I'm getting to the end. I think that's where we're gonna call the session for the evening.
All right. Oh.
Okay.
You all
Are we
had
still
a
like
great
deciding
time.
whether or not we're gonna take a long rest?
Oh no,
Yeah,
we're
okay, so
doing
maybe
it. This,
we can,
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yeah, you
We're
guys
taking
can
a short
decide what you
rest.
want to do at this point.
Yeah.
So
The
I'll let the short
sorceress
rest
wants a
play out,
rest.
and you guys can point out the town to him unless you want to talk to him more.
Yeah, we'll probably talk around campfire while we
Yeah.
while we take.
I'm
a
probably
long
gonna roll
rest,
all
I
of my
think.
yeah.
'Cause,
I'm
holy
gonna
shit.
start rolling hit dice.
Oh, if you're taking a long rest, you don't have to roll hit dice.
I'm taking a long rest to replenish my spells.
No, we need to go to that town right now. There's a sacrifice.
Yeah, but like, if we die,
Then we're the
world
sacrifice.
ends. We can't be
Yeah.
hasty. I don't know how much
Aldrich?
time we have.
Actually, we could play for a little bit longer if you guys want to keep going. But just I gotta go to the washroom.
Maybe
You're
it's
right.
just what happens. Well, like, yeah, he said prepare for the sacrifice. But we have no idea what the time frame behind that is. Like, the cult is involved. There's
Sacrifice.
always going to be some sketchy shit. Yeah, and like
It's a
world
sacrifice.
domination
You gotta get
and
that ASAP.
Armageddon and everything. We can't always be sprinting.
No,
I have nothing
we can, we
left to
will.
give.
Dugan, it's 2 against 1. We're not moving on.
If we fight them in
can't.
this state, we will not succeed.
I will die. I will die, and your powerhouse will die.
We don't have spells. That's the most damaging part of this. We can't fight that pair again with a full contingent of guards without magic.
No.
No, we can. We have to.
We can't. It's folly.
No.
We save no one by dying needlessly.
I agree with the halfling. We should attack as soon as we can.
As soon as we can is in about 8 hours.
After we've regained our strength and our spells.
And we also have another ally out there we need to link back up with. And I'd be remiss to rush ahead without his bow at our side.
Well, how many cultists are we talking about here? Do they have control of the entire town?
Yes, they have control of the entire town. There is at least Crixus and his very powerful witch. They own a mercenary company. They're running it. All of the town's contingent of guards is on their side, and we don't know how many other cultists. At least 2 were in this mere scouting party that almost ended us. There could be more. There likely is more. The numbers are great, and we would certainly not win a head-on approach.
And what do we do?
Especially beleaguered as we are.
I have to bring Crixus to justice. It's my
Yes,
calling.
and we will.
As a knight of
We will.
man.
Don't worry about it. We will. We just need to get our strength back first.
Desire and reality are 2 different things. We need to go about this smart.
All right, I'll trust you.
It's kind of like sigh. I'm like, oh my god. Thank God. First things first. I'm going to write a message to give to Tobias to find Shannon, to tell him what's going on and where we are. And then probably we'll rest while we wait for him to meet back up with us.
Okay.
I think is the smart call. So like,
where are you guys resting? Like, are you resting like?
I'd like to get
several minutes walk from the battlefield.
Yeah, I'd like to get more distance than that because they know exactly where we were right there because they teleported there. So like, right, guys, we don't want to be where that is.
No,
so you're here. I'll let you guys decide.
Yeah, I would love to rush into that town, but I don't feel like that's smart.
I feel like
yeah,
needs to
like
happen,
this
though.
distance is like a kilometer or whatever, and then you guys saw them teleport just to the edge of the farm fields and head back into the town center.
Yeah, it's like that was a scouting party that we almost didn't defeat at full strength. That's a mere fraction of their might.
So where do you guys go?
Uh,
Tell me where you're resting, because that stands like you're starting to get into your short rest. But yeah, you're only like where are you walking to? Like how does this play
probably
out?
just
You guys
east, where we were before, I guess.
East? Okay, so like further into the mountains?
Yeah, back to the high ground where we had the really good vantage point, I guess. Do you guys agree, or
So
I
like back
agree.
to your initial
we could go to the
hideout camp?
forest? We could
When
go
I
to
put
the
the kid
forest.
gloves on and
but,
let you guys do what you want?
Yeah. Well, well, either higher up in the mountain, or we can try to go to the forest to meet Shannon, probably halfway, because that's probably where he is.
I think we should probably make for the forest.
Yeah.
Because
okay,
like
let's
you
go
said, they
northwest
already
of the
know
forest.
us in the mountain.
Let's go northwest of the forest then. Yeah. Or we like break for the pond and then head north.
All right. So you guys break, sprinting. Maldrix will offer his horse to Avola.
You're
And
gonna
then-
give me your horse.
Yeah, you're wounded. Of course, my lady. And then he'll run.
Okay.
No longer trust him.
What?
All right.
Cause he didn't give the halfling female. He gave it
Aren't
to
you
the.
more wounded?
Yes, I
No,
was.
I don't trust him because Calyx never gave anyone his horse.
Dugan is a very much stereotype person.
I'm just trying to make him chivalrous, but okay.
People
you can not trust him.
aren't
That's fine.
different.
With that, I don't care how you interpret my NPCs. He does it because Avola was basically dead.
Oh yeah. I don't think what he's doing is a bad thing at all. Please
Okay.
don't take that. No. Dugan doesn't trust him because he says that he's like Calyx and he's doing something that's distinctly not like Calyx.
That's fair.
I don't know if
I mean,
he's
he
voiced
did
that to
rush to your
everybody.
aid. That's pretty Calyx.
That is pretty Calyx.
That is pretty Calyx, but sharing a horse? Mm-mm.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure if I was bleeding profusely, Calyx would share his horse.
Mm.
Maybe.
I'm
You
trying
know,
here.
Before.
Calyx is just a mechanical player, I think. It's
take
very
it,
focused on his goal there.
Take it you don't have
Maldrix is still young
siblings,
and
dude.
excited and happy to be adventuring. He's stoked. He just became a paladin. Like, for the last couple years, he's just been like asking about Crixus and trying to find him. And like
Oh.
training to the best of his ability, but he was barely a fighter before.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a sword arm there, Maldrix. But let's not rush off into death just yet. You have a bright future ahead of you.
Yeah, he's stoked. He's like 4 days into being a paladin. It's awesome. He can heal people. He can talk to Bahamut occasionally.
Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
so
so you guys make the forest.
I'll send off Tobias with like a note. Basically says like what just happened, who joined us, the fact that there's probably a sacrifice ritual about to happen in the town, and where in general to meet us. But I'm gonna write it in Elvish because I know that's a language we share, and maybe
Nice.
they wouldn't have it if it was intercepted.
Okay, awesome. That's off to Shinon. I guess you want to write the message, or do you want me to just tell him?
You can just tell him. This is basically
Okay.
a brief synopsis of what the hell and where we are, where we're headed,
Like-
just so we can meet up without him needing to like track us or hit us look for him or some shit, because we need to link up quick.
Yeah. Okay, awesome then. I think that's what we'll call the session then for the evening.
All right. Oh, many sighs.
I hope you guys had fun. I know I
I'm
did.
just glad we're still alive because I seriously, fuck, after we killed everybody and then Crixus and Anzi showed up, I was like, fuck, we're dead.
Oh yeah,
That's it.
that was a
That's-
shit
that's-
pants
that's-
moment.
That's why he made that joke that he was gonna kill us, and it's all Shinnen's fault. Well, fucking Shinnen, goddamn, we're gonna die now. Hopefully, he just zip zap zoomies away. We're like, what the
Zip,
fuck?
zap, zippity, bop.
Well, just like you guys don't know his power, he doesn't know yours. I had to think of it in a way like he came, you had killed some of his men already. The two of them were outnumbered, and you already got a couple of good shots off.
And then we outnumber them a lot after Dugan just like unleashed.
Multiplied.
Yeah. So he used his ability to soften you guys up more, and fell back.
Yeah,
Because
expected the
he's-
ghouls to do the job.
A tactical individual, and yeah, and he expected, numbers to win the day. You can see that you guys were hurt, but he didn't really want to risk himself, and he
Yeah.
figured he can just handle it like this.
Because we might have.
Well, he figured wrong.
could have.
And then maybe he's got bigger and better plans to attend to.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like the sacrifice.
Because like
Now we're all
that
together.
that 3v2 might have been the best odds we would get against him. To be honest.
That's what I'm thinking, and that's what he thought. You know what? This is actually not going quite as easily as I expected. Basically, he expected to step onto the battlefield and kill you guys in a surprise round. And
Joke's on him.
It did not happen.
no, right? He failed his first attack, and then he got hold person, which threw off my plans. Oh, okay. Now they're stuck fighting. Because he's basically just going to come and like taunt you guys, and then
It's like, no, we're taking you out.
you guys are like, no, we're full on engaging. And I'm like, actually, this is a lot more than like these two NPCs expected to get into, basically with you three. They didn't expect you guys to be like this capable of adventurers. From like, because they talked to you, and what you
Yeah.
did was give up and run.
That's true.
Oh,
but they also
yes.
know that we're the
Yes,
ones
yes.
who took out Castle Nertar.
But they don't
Yeah, that's true.
necessarily
don't?
know that.
Oh, they. Oh,
They just
I
know
told-
that we
never
were
told you-
there.
that was the terms we were arrested on, but they're not sure.
Yes. So
Now they're sure.
No, they're not
to give
sure now.
anything but like
Maybe.
Avola would know that though parts of the cult work together, they don't necessarily do so as cooperatively as you would believe. There's
First off, it's like five
competition
different
amongst
heads.
the cults.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
Avola was part of the Black faction, and she knows that the Whites were their rivals.
Yeah, buddy.
But like rivals is a word, like we're on the same team, but we're all
But I
trying
want to
be the
do better
best.
than you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My blessing's bigger than yours.
So cells within the cult don't necessarily give all the information every time. They pass them along.
Okay.
But that's like this is just Avola's understanding. She would have explained, like, because you guys know that there's 5 factions within the Reformed cult.
That's blue, red, white, black, and what's the last
Green.
one? Green.
Planet.
Captain Planet.
So okay, so then it carries the powers of those dragons, right?
Not necessarily.
Okay, because I was gonna say, how is it that it's like the one Mulgio was not as injured by lightning if lightning is not one of the dragons that makes up Tiamat, but I understand.
Malgio
now.
was injured by lightning. Crixus wasn't.
Ah, okay.
The one who shouted, "I'm the champion of Tiamat," laughed
Yeah, it's
at
gonna
your
be a
elemental
little.
Probably
magic.
immune
Yeah.
to all of it, all 5 colors.
What's the black one then? Is that
Acid.
Acid.
Mm.
So necromancy is not one of them.
No,
Right?
the 5 chromatic colors,
Maybe
you'd
wish
know
it
this
was.
from being in the cult, is acid, lightning, fire, poison, and cold.
Fuck!
Everything you
Literally
have. Yeah.
everything that I have.
You better be
But that would make
upcasting
sense.
magic missiles from now on. Yeah.
That would make sense though, right? Seeing as I trained with the
The
cult,
cult. Yep.
Yeah.
those would be the ones that I have.
That would be your
Even if it's my main
specialities.
arsenal. Oh,
That's kind of nice.
fuck.
That's pretty nice.
Dun.
So now I'm gonna have to pick something a little more. Well, I mean, I have the ring now, and the ring's technically necromancy, but like I'd have to touch them, and that's not always doable.
And
But
then,
I'll look into that sorcerer upgrade and see if I can.
yeah, so
Yeah, I
I'll
sent
it
send
to
you a
you.
link right now.
I actually already did.
Like, meta game, like, what did I say? I dropped a lot of things in your interactions that probably like might have been overlooked or they just passed, but like he called you guys Zentrum.
Yes. Yeah, I
He
wrote
said he
that
could
down. I don't know what it means.
Smell the divine blessing, and
Actually, do I know
and
what
then he
Zentrum
guessed
means?
that you were Harper's.
I don't think I'm a Harper though. I don't think I joined.
Yeah, I mean,
I tried to
like,
poker face that one.
Pardon me?
I tried to poker face that one.
Yeah. And right, like it's just I'm showing you that he is aware of
who we are.
the enemies of the cult,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? He's like, who are these like individuals that I've been notified of? And he might not know what you've done, but he might have been warned by a rival faction.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
But a rival faction that works towards the same end, summoning Tiamat. But they all want to be Tiamat's chosen.
And this guy is, apparently.
Yeah, but that's what he thinks. He might be the chosen of his color. He might not be the chosen of Tiamat.
Ah, quite insightful. Quite insightful.
Hey, it helps
I
to work
I
for
like
cult.
it, and I'm gonna grant you inspiration, Avola.
Yay!
First time I've ever done it,
Whoa.
and I'm gonna try and do it more.
What does that mean?
So it means you gain advantage on whatever you want one time.
Oh, I'm gonna have to write this down. I just walked away. I figured I can't walk away from the computer.
There is a spot in your character sheet for
Yeah,
it.
so on your character sheet, in the core, right above proficiency, there's inspiration. You may mark it off. I did it for you here, but you can do it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
D&D. Yes, please, because I am outside right now.
Yeah,
The
so right
the
under your
dogs are
name,
begging me
there's
for
like
pizza.
a inspiration box, and it's got like a little dragon in it.
Yeah, I have inspiration. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. I'm cool.
Yay.
No.
You guys
No,
can take
no.
that as you will.
Well, no,
Yeah.
it makes sense. But if he's red, he's with the fire dragon, right?
Again, that's not necessarily the case. As
Mm.
you were with the black. Does it matter?
Well,
that you
I'm
have
not
any,
even dragonborn.
But
You're a
But,
lightning dracon sorcerer, right? I don't
And
know.
Yep.
the one that we had, that what's his name? The first guy we killed.
Langdragosa?
Malgil?
Langdragosa, I think, was
Yeah.
lightning as well, even though he was with the black.
Yes, he was.
yeah,
A big blue
he was.
fuck.
I guess, would you have known this in any way? Yeah, because you were
He
part
has
of the
lightning
Black
attacks.
Cult. Langdarosa was what's known
Chosen
as
one
the
of my group.
honored blade of the Black Cult.
So he was our chosen one.
Champion, chosen one, however you want to look at it. Your warrior, you pick.
Yep. Okay.
It's beautiful.
So then Crixus is this one. How many? That means there's going to be 3 other ones, guys. After we kill Crixus, there's going to be 3 more. Not
Wow.
to say that Black might replace Langdadrosa, but that just means that if we kill Crixus, we've killed 2 out of 5 champions.
That is pretty good.
That's a big fucking deal.
That is a big deal.
Because they're supposed to be the best of their colors, right?
Are the champions
Yep.
wouldn't necessarily be the chosen mask wearers, would they?
No, they don't. They're not mask wearers.
Okay, that's something.
But
They're
it
called
doesn't-
the honored blades. So they're just like the general.
Yeah. Okay. Q. Yeah, 2 down almost when we take Crixus. The people we killed in Castle Neratar, they weren't anything to do with that. It was just like a lord, right?
The people in Castle Neratar?
Yeah, like the badass blade singer guy.
He was a wearer of purple.
Okay, but he was not like Dragosa or Crixus's rank.
No, not technically. They'd be a rank above.
Okay,
It's like a
so
special
like
sub-rank
Crixus
of
would
Dragon
just
Cult.
dismiss that shit then. And be like, yeah, screw this guy. He's like middle management from the other faction.
Yeah, so if we go back and look at my sheet that I posted, you guys see that flowchart that I made?
I assume that the castle would be like much bigger deal to these guys, especially because like they're on top of our descriptions like as instantly. We're like, oh fuck, they know everything. Wait, no.
What? Sorry.
So I thought like the destruction of Castle Neratar was like a huge deal to these guys because of how fast they were on top of like our exact descriptions.
Yeah,
but I guess they didn't care that much.
No, they may not even know Castle Neratar has fallen.
Huh.
If they work for a separate faction, because Resmir wouldn't want to embarrass herself in front of the other faction.
So it's like a vague wanted poster, basically. I love it.
Pardon me?
It's like a vague wanted poster, then.
Yeah, so you guys can kind of assume it's not really meta at this point because it's past.
Avola would know.
Yeah, that they would pass along word of you.
but not
And
descriptions
not
because
any
they
of the
wouldn't be one of.
details because, yeah,
They want to
if
find us. They don't want the other factions to find us.
yeah,
Resmir wants
and
us
if you guys
because we
happen to be
fucked
an
up.
inconvenience to the other faction, good.
If not,
If they
she's
happen
on
to
our
kill you,
tail.
better. Right? Like,
Yeah.
they're
But it
bad
doesn't.
guys,
You guys
and they only care
don't
about
forget.
themselves and their own gain
Oh,
under Tiamat's grace.
and don't forget, I left the head of drawing to Drosa on Resmir's desk with a sign that said, "You're next."
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, yeah. I guess
May-
she did see that eventually.
Maybe
when she
she'll be
went
like next after Crix's.
back. Did you write? Did you sign it?
No,
Oh, okay.
but she's
There's a,
but she has asked me to join her before. She's Crixus is the second one to be like, "Why don't you join us? Hey, instead, no,
I can see the draconic essence in you, and
no,
your willingness to. Well, I guess he didn't witness you burning up
yeah,
the dude.
no, but I am chaotic neutral. So I mean, I could go either way.
Did it
But
within you.
but the thing is, he's not taking into account that I have friends now. I didn't have friends before. I could have said yes earlier, but now I have friends.
See? Yeah, makes a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well, that's good,
Xavius and
Laura.
Dugan are probably the reasons that I didn't try and switch teams.
There you go.
Hey, I'll take
I'm
it.
glad to have you, Vola.
Been pretty easy to switch teams at this point.
Just don't accidentally want to destroy the
whoops,
world,
this
and we're
ball
good.
just went a little bit too far to the right. Look at that, Xavius is now.
Oops, sorry,
Keep.
Xavius. I didn't mean to burn you, but since I killed you instead of the other guy, I'm going to join their team.
Oh
Yeah.
god. Just
Yeah, so the
if
one
you
that-
accidentally blow me up, please just destroy the cult from the inside.
Okay, I'll make you that
Do
promise.
some good, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
so
don't
the
let
one
the
more bit of lore
world end.
I'll drop before I forget is there is Ebola remembers this for her time in the cult. There is an anointed blade of the cult. You don't really remember much about it, and you've never heard even the name of it, but you know that the honored blades all fall in line to the anointed blade.
Oh fuck, a
So they
Dr.
have,
Paul
like,
Tuesday.
Speakers,
Their
the
Captain
anointed
Planet.
blade, and then the honored blades.
Wow. I can almost
That's
bet
one anointed
that
blade,
person will be waiting.
There is one
at
anointed blade. There's
the
5
main-
worm speakers, and then there's 5 honored blades.
Okay.
Just a big old like graduating class picture that we're trying to put X's on. There's too many of them.
Basically, this is an ancient cult that stretches across Faerun. And you guys are dealing with the Reformed version, so it's like an isolated sect that's basically along the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
It stretches to about the Sea of Fallen Stars to the east, but it's mostly in the west side of Faerun. In the east side, the old cult still exists, and the old cult has existed for, I guess, the year in my game is like 1450, and so the cult's been around for like at least 700 or 800 years in like human times. It's vast, it's ancient. They've got Draco liches in the east that they worship, and this is a different version of the cult where they're trying to summon Tiamat.
Jesus Christ.
Assholes. Well,
But,
good night's sleep, and
alas.
we'll deal with this situation.
Yeah.
I'm just like
Heck yeah.
barely holding on.
No, at least I went up in health after I drained health from him, but 13 is still not very high, so I was like, we need to sleep. My
It's
characters need
That's
to
fair.
rest.
It's like I could get my health back with hit die, no problem, but the spell slots, I used like
Well,
shield like 6 times to survive that guy.
well,
So
I had
much
no level
shield.
3 spells left. I had no level 3 spells left. I only had 1 level 2 spell left.
Oh, we're in the same situation, yeah.
Well, this
I
is
had-
Act 7. I can't pull my punches anymore. I gotta
Yep.
keep up in the ante.
100%. 100%.
I don't know if you guys caught the name of this act, though. I called it
Justice.
Justice
Is that
for Crixus?
the act or
Maybe.
the chap? No, just the act. Okay,
The act, yeah. The act will be anywhere from like 5 to 10 sessions.
sick. That is
Oh
sick.
God.
Well, GG, Nick.
Yes,
GG,
good game.
squad.
Did you get lots of multitasking done there, Lydia?
No, I didn't do any.
I did.
much
Nick.
do
I was
got
too
the most
distracted.
multitasking I've done in a very long time. You want to check out the
Nice.
artist page?
Yeah. Let's see this.